What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Get Right. It is the baddest bitch on the block, Eric Devante.
And it is the baddest bitch on the block, Kelvin Unique.
It's just Christopher Armani.
Chris, you're supposed to say it's the baddest bitch on the block.
I'm just Christopher
The
Armani.
day that Chris says it's the baddest bitch on the block, Christopher Armani, I'm going to scream so fucking loud. I'm going to blow the roof off this
Yeah,
thing.
I'm Kelvin Unique. Just
For
regular,
listeners'
regular.
purposes, I don't know. Maybe. Just to get a laugh out of y'all. Maybe. Not today, though.
I just need to know. It's going to be unexpected, and that would make it better. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Get Right. Happy Sunday. I'm so happy to be here, 25 and all.
How was your birthday?
You old.
Well, then what does that make y'all? Prehistoric?
You're a quarter century.
I'm just 2 years older than you, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
when Kevin says shit like that, then everyone
I
gets it.
am only
30.
5 years older than
2
me?
years older than you.
Yeah, let's push that.
I'm 27.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am truly blessed and flabbergasted that I'm in the studio today because I really need to be sleeping or drinking water.
How much liquor did you consume in a week span?
A week?
Oh, hold on. Let's say a weekend because your birthday was Friday.
It was
so
Friday.
How much liquor do you think that you consumed in
I
the
feel
weekend
like
span?
it wasn't as much as it's been in the past, and I think that's because I know my tolerance is trash.
Uh-huh.
I can't just be dropping out at parties anymore. Like, it's just not going to work in the new year.
No, or at 25.
Right?
I think now you should know your levels.
I
You should
think,
know.
well, okay, so I was at work, and one of the guys, this little Asian guy, he's so nice. He gave me this huge bottle of Smirnoff. I didn't drink much of that.
A Smirnoff?
It was
You
in
drunk it
this
straight
apartment.
or with a chaser?
Straight.
Yeah, you can drink. Was it like, hold on, the foggy Smirnoff or
It's
like
the regular one. Just the red label one.
Oh, so it was foggy.
Is that what it is?
Because it's like the foggy Smirnoff and it's like the clear Smirnoff.
I don't know shit about
I don't know why. I don't even know why.
Yeah, I don't know why
you.
you're looking at me.
I don't know why I look at you. But it's like the foggy Smirnoff and it's like the clear Smirnoff and it's like the flavored Smirnoff and then like you can drink like the foggy Smirnoff like it's its
How do
own
y'all
mix.
drink liquor straight? I
It
would never
doesn't. It's
understand
not that Smirnoff is not like just like straight liquor. It's almost like a mixer in it.
But still, I just would never
Not
understand
that.
how y'all
It
can
was
just
just
drink it
vodka.
straight.
It was just vodka. But this is... Okay, one, you just
Then
drink
it
it
wasn't-
straight if you
then it
don't
wasn't
have a
the
chaser.
foggy one.
Like if you don't have juice, you just drink
How
it
do y'all
straight.
do? It's so
It's disgusting.
liquor by itself
It's
is
nasty and
terrible.
fuck. And this is why I push people who say Hennessy tastes good because it's
Hennessy
fucking
is
smooth.
terrible.
I'm like, liquor is
Hennessy
nasty.
tastes like death in a cup.
Exactly, and people keep pushing it. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I don't care how much it costs. I don't care what status it holds. This shit is nasty.
Let me tell you, Hennessy holds no status.
You're right. It doesn't.
Why
It's
do people boost it?
Because it's a hood ass
It's a
drink.
hood-ass drink.
It's
Black
something
people love
that
it.
it's something that your uncles used to drink when you were younger. When you grew up, you was like, "Damn, I want to drink some Hennessy." And then you got the Hennessy. Now we getting bottles of Hennessy. There's nothing classy about Hennessy. No, when you go to the clubs and you see the really people that are really popping bottles, nobody's popping a bottle of Hennessy.
They're popping like Moet and
Yes.
shit like that, right?
Nobody say, "Hey, give me the Hennessy."
What is Moet? Champagne?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's niggas that put Hennessy on a pedestal.
That's right.
Yeah, because it's just. I
Now
don't
think
get
about if we had our own black drink.
it's Hennessy, ain't it?
No,
No,
if
but
it
it's
was
one of
black, it was black owned.
It's one of the things black people advocate hardest for.
Yeah.
Wait, black Hennessy is black on?
No,
No, black people advocate for it.
Oh, okay. I thought
Hard.
you meant it was black.
Imagine it was
Imagine
black
if it was
owned.
black owned. Or remember if we had our own black owned dark liquor, and we advocated for it so hard because Hennessy is not great.
Y'all be over helping Crown Royal too.
Who's y'all?
Everybody.
It's not horrible.
Crown Apple is good.
It's Crown. Yeah, Crown Apple is.
What's
but
the
the
difference?
rest
It tastes
it's flavored.
It tastes like something.
It's flavored.
So what's Crown Royal?
Crown Royal is regular.
And nasty.
It's just
Crown
what
Apple, you
that's
can
what the
like
Q's
kind of.
drink.
That is one that you could take straight and be like, I'm not devastated I did this, but I didn't necessarily need to do it.
Yeah.
It's very that.
Yeah, I have to have a mix with my shit. I just can't.
I feel it.
Like, I can't do shots. Like, the very first time I had a shot, I had to drink it with a straw.
Yeah, Kristen, I judged
Are you serious?
Yeah. It was for my Sigma versus. When was this? This was 3 years ago?
You drank your Sigma-versary shot.
with the
Through a
straw.
straw.
Mattel bought me a shot and was like, "Yeah, man, let's do shots." I'm like, "Dude, I don't do shots."
the
And then
fucking
the
straw.
one time he gave me a shot, I requested a straw, drank it with a straw.
The thing
Sipped
is-
it actually. I didn't like drink it whole. I sipped it.
The key to taking shots is you don't like hold it in your mouth. You literally just swallow it.
And be quick. Because it's nasty. You don't want that shit
Like
on
you
your
literally
tongue.
just swallow it.
You
Like,
just want the effect.
just throw it back and swallow.
I can't.
You're only there for the effect.
Yeah, but
But I don't think I consumed that much. There was more weed in my life than there was liquor.
so
as
you're smoking
always.
a lot.
No.
I was on edibles the whole weekend of my birthday.
Oh, are you really?
Oh, hell yeah.
That's only because your friends were out here.
Oh, yeah. I was higher than a fucking fuck. Tawanda was probably like, my son is out there.
Does she know you do drugs?
I don't do drugs.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Let's
Here we
clear
go.
that up.
The
Let's
presentation.
clear that up. I don't do
called?
drugs.
So what's it called?
I
Weed
take-
is technically a drug.
Weed is not a drug. 'cause
It kind of
weed
is a little bit.
Also,
It falls under
Tylenol
the
is a
category.
drug. Tylenol is a drug.
That's
then.
true.
Okay.
Cough syrup is a drug.
I mean, it's not, but okay.
No, it is. It's in,
It
it's in
depends
the
on how
drug
you use
department.
it.
It's in the drug department.
It depends on how you use
Is
it.
it? It is
So-
in the drug department.
Yes, it is.
It is.
I'm sorry. Can you do drugs? It's okay.
I don't do drugs.
It's okay.
You make it seem like
We all do
don't
drugs.
say I do drugs, Chris, because living in California, there are different levels, and people out here.
You're on level 1.
People would think I'm out here
Come on,
snorting
level 1.
coke,
No,
shooting up.
that's why you're on
heroin,
level 1.
Doing
That's
I'm,
like level 50.
I'm on level 1. I'm a
on,
level
level
1 drug user.
Yeah, you do edibles, which has weed in
I
it.
don't do edibles.
What's it called?
I may
Take it to the
take
top,
an
bitch.
edible, but I don't do edibles.
What's the difference between I do edibles and
Because
I
when you
take
say
edibles?
like I do something, it sounds like I'm chopping it up with my credit card and about to snort it or shoot it up.
That's
my
you
arm.
taking it like that.
No, that's the context.
No, that's how you're taking what I'm
No.
saying.
Our
That's the
good
context.
listeners understand that weed is like level 1 for
Level
drug
1
use.
drugs,
You
yeah.
don't have to be shooting up to do weed. Okay, it's the negative connotations associated with it that make it look bad for the rest of us. All
Or
right,
when you
stop
say
acting like
you-
the white man.
Or when
Stop
people say
acting
you
like the
do
white man.
drugs.
But you do
I
do
don't
drugs.
do drugs.
You do.
Now you don't
No,
like
I
how
don't.
it feels, bitch. Now you don't like how it feels because y'all be in here trying to make me sound like a crackhead. And y'all know better. Y'all fucking know better.
Just like I rarely drink, but you can still say I drink.
I'll say you do drink.
I do drink.
You're
Taking
an
shots through a
alcoholic,
fucking straw.
Chris. You're an alcoholic.
I didn't call you
should
a
be
drug
ashamed.
addict. I said you do drugs. That's the difference.
I take an edible every now and then.
So you do drugs. What's so hard to accept that
So,
you do
Eric,
drugs?
about you doing marijuana all week. About you doing marijuana all weekend.
And that's not. You see the presentation once again.
Exactly.
It's,
It's
shot to hell.
No, it's the way that you're doing
No, it's
it.
the way you're.
I
doing
didn't say
it
it the way that you did. I didn't say like nigga you do drugs. I didn't say it the way
Yes,
that
you
you're doing
did.
it. I didn't say it like that.
You did
Honestly,
say it.
fuck y'all. Friday. Where did I go on Friday? Friday, I went to this throwback party at the Continental, which was pretty cool. I didn't expect it to be as diverse as it was.
Uh-huh.
I haven't been to a club in so long, but this shit had white, Asian, black. The DJ was white, playing some good ass throwback.
See, Eric, I was going to go.
What happened?
I was watching.
I thought
Close.
you only had one ticket, and I went to the thing and it said sold out, and I was like, oh damn.
I just had them for you guys. I just RSVP'd.
Oh,
I started watching Close at 4:00 and said I'll be done by the time it's ready to get done. I finished watching Close at 11:00 at night.
How? Well, then again, you do wait till your
no,
clothes.
our
fall
washer
the fuck out.
takes like an hour and a half to do one load.
Really?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ!
it's a gift and a curse.
Then it depends on how much you actually put in there.
Yeah, the dryer has a sensor on it,
Mm.
so if it senses that it's not dry enough, which I appreciate.
Oh,
It'll
I
keep
just use
going.
a time dryer.
I use a sensor.
No, I do time.
I definitely use a sensor, so that way everything's nice.
That's why the
and
electric bill
dry.
is so high.
The electric bill was only $89
Because you let it. I'm just in the past.
2 months.
Because you let it do
for 2 months.
in the past
when
when it's
we
100
get
or
electric
more.
bill bi-weekly. I mean
Bi-monthly.
Bi-monthly, and the bill is $89.
This one time,
If you are complaining about an $89 electric bill,
I am
sir,
complaining about it.
I'm going to put you on the other side of the wall.
I am going to complain about
That wall that we're building, you're gonna go on the other side.
it. Okay.
You guys are building a wall.
Trump is trying to.
Oh my god! I thought y'all meant in the house. I'm like,
Oh,
first off,
no.
I don't think y'all have. That's out of y'all's jurisdiction.
I did rearrange my room, but that's another thing. Go ahead. Go.
Does Breon still stay with you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So yes,
You two-stepped your night away at the 90s, 2000s.
Absolutely drunk
Party.
as hell.
Uh-huh.
Drunk as hell. What did I do? I started to rain after that.
Uh-huh.
It was time to go home. Then the next day, what did I do for Saturday?
Went to Waffle.
I went to the Waffle, which was great. Have you guys been?
No.
The
I have
Waffle
not.
is great. Really great. Right on Hollywood. Then I went to Amoeba Music Store, which is not closing down, thank God.
I love me, but I got my Beyonce candle there.
Did you? But doesn't it stink?
I never.
Because they don't
I
smell like
light it.
shit. They just look good.
I don't light it.
They have one for Michael, too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
I'm
they
about
have
to
like
get
so many black. They
Oh.
have so many great
Oh,
figures.
so you're going to get the Michael Jesus candle?
it. Why not?
You came for my Beyonce Jesus candle.
That's because it surprised the fuck out of me. Just sat on the thing, and I just thought you were worshiping Beyonce one day.
Everyone has one.
I didn't.
I mean,
that was the first time I saw it.
Each artist has one. I mean, like Prince had one, Amy Winehouse had one, Beyonce had one. LeBron
Yeah, I thought
had
he
one
got his like made specifically
for Beyonce
to worship Beyonce.
I mean,
that's what I thought.
Given her status in the world and the way people be looking
Yes,
at her, that wouldn't
Jesus.
shock me.
Because it was on the counter. It was dark, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's slightly
Speaking of
alarming.
Beyonce,
Slightly alarming.
last night at Trunks, they had a 30-minute Beyonce tribute.
You went to Trunks?
I did.
What's
Your
Trunks?
frats in town. If you would check the simple group text messages,
I've been so away from group messages.
you would know
What's
going
Trunks?
It's a
Trunks
gay
is like a
club,
bar. It's
but
a
it's
bar.
just.
on. It's a bar, but they had like a 30-minute Beyonce tribute, and I was extremely excited.
Wait, who went?
Me, Christian, Andy.
They probably think I'm such a fraudulent bitch.
Devon, Brod,
Wow.
Lawrence,
Wow.
Maurice.
Wow.
All these niggas are Sigmas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, and we have brunch today at 1. But God bless you in your journey. Go back to your weekend and how was
It was good. My outfits were fucking everything, and I released.
your video?
I released the video finally because I've been talking in cryptic fucking sentences. I have been working on this EP every Freestyle Friday. That's what that was for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what it was for.
A friend told me like 3 months ago. He was like, "Oh, why don't you?" Because I'm into like birthday projects and just creating stuff. So he was just like, "Why don't you do an EP?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I'm not into doing music." And then I was in a place where it was just like, I am not doing shit else. My living situation was trash, so I needed isolation. So I picked some beats and was just like, all right, let's write to this. And then it was just like, during my downtime, I would just keep writing and writing, put some money on the side, go to the studio in North Hollywood. And I was trying to have a birthday EP, but I didn't realize how much goes into mixing and mastering and all that shit.
A lot.
So
To make you sound good.
Right. So I pushed that back a bit. I did this video and it's a photo shoot attached to it. But it was weird how it happened. Freestyle Friday started before I planned that I knew my birthday was on a Friday. So I started doing them and I was like, oh shit, the 11th is a Friday.
Mhm.
So I had to make that one bigger. So that's where the photo shoot and the music video came from.
When do you plan on dropping the EP?
Before February. That's all I
Okay,
can
so
say.
tomorrow.
I don't even have a specific date because the music is in
How many
other people's
tracks you
hands.
doing?
It's 8.
Okay. You know, I want to do EP as well.
I know.
I want to be a one-hit wonder.
God bless you on your journey because that shit right there
Yeah.
is a bank breaker.
So I think
Are you still creating a whole new song, right?
I'm doing a whole EP.
He doesn't
So,
want to hear that
but I'm
one
saying
song.
something won't
He
be
doesn't
on
wanna hear
there.
that one.
Something will be on the EP.
Oh, okay.
Chris, what is your thing? It's not even Kelvin's
You just have to
part.
hear it,
It's
like-
the other person. Do you not like Kelvin's part or is it just the other person?
I think the guy Quan.
Quan.
It's just his. He's trash. First of all, and it's just his verse. Like his verse just takes away from the. Like I can't enjoy the song because Quan is rapping on it, and Quan is not a good rapper.
I think his verse.
And that's a
is
lot of
okay.
songs. Like even songs right now for popular people. If a feature on there is terrible, it just takes
takes away
so
from
much
them.
away from the song.
That's real.
Something's the number one.
Because when I first heard it, I was like, I liked it at first, and then when I heard Quan, I'm like, this is terrible. I don't like this.
Something is a number one hit.
Kelvin
It's
is
not.
pushing for it.
You need a new rapper on there.
Well, I do have a song. My song with the. Should I tell the title?
Yeah,
No,
we
I'm
can't
not
hear
gonna
the
tell
song.
No, the number one hit song has a line in it that's going to change lives.
Instagram worthy?
It's captioned. It's so many.
Say the
captions.
fucking line. We can't hear the song right now, so just. Say
I'm not
going
going to give away the title of my EP. Well, it's called the.
If somebody was
Unexpected.
interviewing about this EP, I'm sure you would say the line.
Nah, I say listen to the music.
We don't even know when it's dropping, so how can we listen to it?
The message is in the music.
I mean,
I'll be like Beyonce. Listen to the music.
push on.
Anyway,
Okay, so EP coming out before February.
Yeah, I'm so excited about it. It's all 90s music. It's called 25 with a 90s vibe.
I like it.
is it so? The Freestyle Friday videos, you're mastering those.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so these
It's
are
all new.
These are all new.
All
music.
new tracks.
You've heard 3 of the songs. I did Jamaica Funk was the first one that I did,
Uh huh.
and it wasn't supposed to be on this, but someone was like, "You should throw this on there because it fits the
The vibe.
it fits the vibe." I was like, oh, "Okay, let me finish it." So then I did that one. Incredible, the Keith Murray and LL Cool J one.
Uh-huh.
That one's on there. That was the first one I wrote for the project at all, and then Phenomenon's on there. Everything else is new.
Okay. I'm excited.
Thank you. I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. There's some Heavy D on there. There's some Luther samples. There's
Yes,
some,
You
Luther.
put it on iTunes, Apple Music.
I can't. They'll sue the shit out of me, and I'll be destitute, and I'll
Yeah.
have to leave the show.
Yeah, because
they'll
you don't have the rights.
Right.
I can't afford none of what I put
Where's it
on
going to be on SoundCloud?
Well, allegedly,
Absolutely. I am a
these
SoundCloud
have
rapper.
allegedly these have these samples on it. Allegedly,
Beats what?
What?
these beats allegedly have those samples on it.
I mean, once they hear it, they're going to know.
It's alleged.
Okay, that's fine.
Protecting you.
That is perfectly okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I will keep you guys updated on that. It's going to be so fucking good.
So will you perform for the live show? And then,
For the 75th?
yeah,
Or-
for the 75th live show.
Are
And
you
then
serious?
I will perform something.
Oh, my God.
And Chris, what are you going to perform?
Wait,
Nothing.
If you can get
That's what I'm performing.
if you can get Quan to come and do his part,
Oh, I will.
I will actually do it.
I will.
I'm going to take
Okay.
off that day. I'm using vacation time that day. How many vacation hours do we get? Because I'm using one that day.
Oh, it's about to be lit.
I'm excited.
I'm okay.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, look out for our 75th show because bitches is elevating. Look out.
For the
Yeah.
69th, too.
69th as well, but that's more of like
Us.
catch us type
Yeah.
of situation.
But the 75th, I'm low-key excited because 75 is a wonderful number. Is it the golden anniversary?
kind of sexy.
The
I don't
silver anniversary?
Sounds like it.
Copper,
don't know.
brass? I don't know, but it's going to be good.
I'm excited about that. But yeah, that's been my birthday week. Wait, what did Jackie say?
How can you read from over there?
She said she's excited for our live show.
Oh, good. Me too.
Me too.
But yeah, ladies and
Eric's going
gentlemen,
to be performing.
don't just make this a thing about me because I will actually get on that stage and play Lauryn Hill.
You're not going to get
Please
on the
don't.
stage.
I
You
will
will not.
Lauren.
You will not play Lauren. You will be on time.
I would get on that stage and be like, honestly, guys, I just came.
Okay.
Anything but Lauren.
Thank
Cue
you
the
for being
track.
here. So yeah, it's been a great birthday weekend. I think I'm going to. Wait, what are you doing tonight? You guys have brunch.
What are you laughing at?
I just think like when you go to open mics and people like, can you play the track? I'm sorry, track 5. Can you do track 5? Track 5. Sorry guys.
Like they gotta follow.
Sorry
it.
guys, we didn't have a sound check. All right, can you start that from the beginning? Thank you.
How many times have you seen that happen?
Because
I know you go out every night.
You're rocking with me. Okay. This little song I wrote one time.
What song is in the background? Like, what are you thinking of in your head right now?
I don't. It's like. Go ahead, Eric.
Bitch, this ain't my track. I ain't practicing this. We ain't have no sound check, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank y'all. I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit.
I was so lost just now.
Because Kelvin was lost.
Y'all know I go on a tangent sometime, and I apologize. But I have a very active imagination, and the older I get, you ever sit down and think like, damn, when I get old, I'm either gonna be senile as fuck or just crazy. Because some of the thoughts I have in my head at this age are just really outrageous, outlandish, and things I see, and I say, if I ever was to snap and actually act out these things that I see in my head, I would be in a loony bin.
Only thing, I just think I'm gonna have arthritis when I get older.
So you don't think you're gonna be crazy?
Why it gotta be bare minimum?
You don't think
I
you're
don't, I
crazy?
just feel. I don't know. I think I am because I crack my knuckles a lot, and plus, like some, you know how sometimes depending on how you land, I mean not land, lay, like your hand like tenses up and shit, or y'all don't get that.
No, I have arthritis.
No, I
now.
think I have
Oh.
restless leg syndrome. Like my foot and my leg will go to sleep out of nowhere.
Yeah, because sometimes depending on how I'm laying, like my hands will do some shit like this, and I can't describe that. I can't describe it on the
crip.
on the
Chris's
air.
hands crip walk.
Yeah, because sometimes it just does, and I feel like that's how my hands will be when I get older.
That sucks. You should
Yeah.
get a brace.
Or I should stop cracking my knuckles.
Y'all.
I don't know. I've never.
Go ahead.
No, I have bad knees. So if anything, they'll
You have
give
terrible
out.
knees.
Yeah, just bad. But I don't. I never saw myself getting old. Like I always imagine I die pretty fair in.
Like what?
Because I
40?
can't imagine myself being old. I know it sounds dark as fuck, but I've never.
It honestly does.
I
Like
feel like
40,
if you-
50?
I guess
27?
no.
Amy Winehouse?
That's harsh.
Jimi
Why do you want to
No.
go so young?
Tupac?
I don't care to go fast, but it's like in my mind, if I can't envision it, it's probably not there.
Oh, I already said this.
Yeah,
Please.
I
I'm
wanna
living to
be-
be 109.
I don't care to live on this earth that long.
I'm going to be
It's
109.
going to shits.
I didn't ask for this. God just gave it to me, and I'm not going to complain about it.
Hold
but I'm living
on.
to be
Hold
109.
on tight. Hold on. Tight.
Damn. You gonna-
I just want to be at least like 80, 90. I don't want. I mean, I just want to be old. Like, you know, Like, I want to be that grandfather at the cookout, like, oh, Chris, like, grandfather Chris is here. And, like they put me in the middle, like, in a chair and all that type of shit.
Can you
Like,
tell your stories?
yeah, like, I want to be that kind of old.
I remember when Cardi B and Nicki Minaj had a
Bitch,
fight.
Yeah.
don't nobody want to hear that. If they are,
Have y'all heard of Drake?
If that conversation is even relevant at that time,
Yeah, I don't know nothing about
Y'all
this.
remember Michael Jackson?
Let me play something. Hey,
Yeah.
play Sick of These Niggas. Sick of these niggas.
It's called Mob Ties. It's called Mob Ties.
I'm sick of these niggas. This is off the Scorpion album. This
Oh
is one of
my
favorite
God.
albums.
That's how I want to be that old.
Yeah.
Like,
Have y'all heard of Views? Somebody put on Views by Drake. Get out your tape players and play Views.
definitely Kelvin with the missing bottom row.
I just don't want
That's what
amnesia.
I mean.
I just hope I never get amnesia, dyslexia, all that type of shit. Like, I don't want.
dyslexia.
Eat your vegetables.
What's the dyslexia?
You would be struggling to read.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
that's
R.
just-
Kelly.
oh, I'm
Are
tripping.
you R. Kelly?
Never. I'm sorry.
Amnesia.
What am I thinking about?
I don't know.
Alzheimer's. That's what I'm thinking about.
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Black people say timers.
I know. I don't know why.
So
All-timers. They got the all-timers. What?
They don't
Big
even try
timers.
and put the other
Yeah,
sound in
black
there.
people-
But
we
you
say
gotta eat
all-timers.
vegetables,
Fuck
Chris,
it.
and you don't eat vegetables.
I do when I go out.
When
Like
you
if I'm
go
at a
out,
restaurant.
you
But
need to
they do
eat
it
vegetables.
Who?
The restaurant.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You need to eat vegetables.
I'm not a
if you
cooker
want,
like
If you
that.
don't want to lose your mind, if you don't want to lose your eyesight, you got to eat vegetables.
We'll have to see.
I don't like how you stretch vegetables.
The vegetables.
You don't even eat vegetables.
I know. I'm talking to you while I'm talking.
How
to
do you
myself.
not eat vegetables as a pescatarian? What do you eat?
Nothing.
A lot.
Air.
I don't understand.
Sleep.
I've gained 10 pounds.
How?
I went out last night. I seen like two of my former students from Western. They was like, "Oh, Kelvin, you getting beastie. You like you been working out." Like, no, bitch, I'm getting fat. You fucker.
Do you know your stomach eats itself if there's no food in there?
I eat.
Really?
Yes.
I eat.
What do you mean it eats itself?
It starts to look for something to eat, so it starts to eat at itself.
I eat, guys. I don't know why you.
What does that mean though? Like if I let's just say if I didn't eat it all today, like
why did
I'll be full.
It's more of a no. It's not a good thing if your stomach's eating itself.
eat every
You have to
day.
read up on it. I can't fully explain it, but I learned it back in like middle school.
like 2 to 3
Eat
times a day.
yourself.
Yeah,
That sounds so.
I eat
It's
a
not
lot of
okay.
food. I don't
Wow.
know why
it's not
people
good.
think I
So
don't eat.
try and throw something in there to help it out,
Why
even if it's
Wow.
just a banana.
Why don't people think I eat?
Because you
'Cause
nigga,
you just
pescatarians
described-
don't eat.
They don't
Pescatarians do eat. They
You
just
eat
don't
no
eat
meat.
I eat fish.
You eat fish.
It's just like being
and
a
you
vegetarian.
don't eat vegetables.
I don't eat like raw vegetables. Like I eat like shit stuff.
Shit, that's
What?
what you eat.
Ew,
Shit,
what?
that
I
is
eat
exactly what you
stuff.
should eat.
I eat stuff.
Oh my god.
I definitely eat. I've gained 10 pounds and I'm trying to lose it.
It's your stomach eating itself. What did Jackie say?
Jackie just said she cannot wait to see you perform live.
Oh, I'm only doing it if you do the song.
Okay, I'll do.
So what if Quan can't come?
Then Kelvin's doing that shit by himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know Quan's part?
Yeah, it's my single.
I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure.
Don't ask me. Does Beyonce know Jay-Z's parts?
I think so.
Every last
On a
one of
few.
them.
On a few.
On all of them. We watch On the Run. She was this hype man the whole time.
Yeah, she was.
Okay, so birthday was a success,
Super successful.
and
Not done with
EP's
it yet.
coming out.
Catch me
You're
at
not
Rage
done?
tonight if you want
At
to.
Rage tonight. Ooh, child, if I make it.
You're already gonna be in the area.
I know, but once we start drinking at
You don't even drink.
I'll have some mimosas.
I'm over it.
But Broad is here. I don't know if he leaves tonight or if he
Broad?
leaves.
His name is Broad?
Yeah, his name is Broad.
Like,
Is
look at
his
that broad
name?
over there.
It's not a
His
full.
name is
Okay,
Broderick.
I'm about to say. I don't think that's his full name.
But if they stay till later tonight, I know Brian will probably want to go. So
I know
we'll see.
Breon want to go.
But I don't. This is not a Rage outfit.
I
This is
know
a date.
Breon want to
It's
go.
called Rage.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they have Black Knight.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound oppressive?
it does.
It's Negro night. It's Negro night.
It's
actually
nigga night.
It's they call it Starboy night, but it's Negro night.
Negro Night is what it is. No hairspray.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's been my week. I'm super happy. Thank
happy
you
you had a
guys
good
for
week.
birthday wishes, birthday celebrations, barefoot. Y'all know what y'all did.
People
Barefoot
brought you
Moscato?
wine.
I'm thanking you guys for what you did in the studio last
Oh,
week.
Oh.
you're welcome.
I'm like barefoot.
Like, what?
Like when would I have
how
on
did
those
y'all not
shoes?
remember?
Like, what are you talking?
Because I forgot it was barefoot.
Oh yeah.
Well, he picked it out. I didn't know.
I sure
I didn't know
did.
what it was.
It's the little things that matter.
I sure did.
That was good. I appreciate it. So yeah, how was you guys this week?
Went to court.
Okay.
Yeah, we did go to court. I forgot
And,
all about that. I forgot about sound effects.
Court
too.
went great.
Oh,
We-
against your old landlord.
Yeah, and they tried to, of course, lie on us.
Oh,
about
these
everything.
old raggedy heifers, old ass. Chris, you tell the story, Chris.
What part are you talking about?
All the story, and I'm just chime in.
What part are you on?
Start from the motherfucking top.
When we first got there?
When we first got there, we knew this was gonna be a day to remember.
So you had to have been there for this first part. So we walk in on time. We like the first 2 people, like the first 5 people there. And have you been to court before? Okay, so they have like the names of all the cases or whatever. So the very first time that we went, we were like number 40 because it was in my name. My last name was White. So this time, since we were coming back, they put us more at the top. So I'm number 15. So this old woman, this old ass lady was like,
she's not even old.
She was old.
She was like in her 45,
she was
50,
like
60.
She was like, that's the old list from 2018. My name ain't on there.
And this white lady was like, oh.
Yeah, and so I go, this is not old. Like, it's not an old list. It's not an old list. Because she kept saying it, and I was like, it's not an old list.
No, he's like, this is not from last year.
Yeah. So the lady was like, that's from 2018. My name ain't on there. So the white lady was like, oh my God, from 2018? And then I was like, okay, I'm looking for my name. So I find my name.
No, that's not how the story goes. So the white lady finds her name. She's like, oh, I'm right here, okay. Then she's like, and then she was like, oh, well, let's see if we can find her name. So she's looking at me and she's looking. Huh? Oh, turn on the Skype. Somebody's trying to call her.
What happened? Who said they
trying to call in and we being limited?
Oh, Christian trying to call in on Skype. So so we're looking at the list, and me and the white lady, we looking like, okay, we can't find it. Chris says, found it, and the white lady's like, oh, you found her name? No, I found mine. And Chris walks away. Chris walks the fuck away. He don't even stop to help her. He just found it and literally hit a deep pivot to the left and left our ass looking. I want to laugh
but the white woman,
hard.
But the white woman was like, "Oh, did you find hers?" And I was like, "No, I found mine."
No, I found mine.
And then I kept walking. The white lady was like, "Oh,
away.
I thought you found hers," and I was like, "No, I didn't."
And
so these 2 niggas over there looking for it, and I think who found it? The white woman.
Yeah.
So the white woman ended up finding it, and
because I couldn't find it because I was too busy laughing on the inside. Like when I tell you I was crying on the inside.
Horrible.
But my thing is, I don't feel like the woman went up there to even go look at it. Like she clearly couldn't have not went up. So it hasn't been court for a year. You really think this list is from 2018? So all right, that was that. So we walk back. I'm over here. Kelvin goes to the bathroom and he comes back and we just start cracking the fuck up because I didn't realize how bold that was until he like explained it. And I was like, okay, that was kind of bold. What happened after that?
Bun.
Okay, so when you go to court, I just feel like you should look a decent. You should look presentable. So this nigga walks in. Do you follow Not Carlton Bakes on Instagram?
Yes.
So do you know Sis Bun?
I gotta go look at it now.
Okay, so it's a bun, but it's like wrapped and it like comes all the way down like this.
Okay.
So that's how his bun was, and he had on like this purple Ed Hardy jacket. And then some black pants and some shoes that wasn't even on his feet.
This sounds horrible.
It is horrible. So immediately, as soon as we looked at this nigga, oh, he lost.
He's done.
And do you remember the director?
Don't put his business out there, Chris.
He not listening.
Don't put his business out there.
We saw him.
No.
Do you remember the director?
I know
Eric,
exactly
do you remember?
what you're talking about.
The director, right?
Yes.
Don't. Why was he there?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Don't put his business out there.
I'm not gonna say his business. So anyway, we're sitting in the courtroom, and I'm like, that look just. I just was thinking to myself, I swear that's the director of Sweet Caroline. So
did he say that whole name?
So I'm looking at Kelvin. Like, ain't that the director? He was like, no, that's not him. And I was like, okay. So I'm thinking I'm tripping. So then his case was before ours. So he turns around and was coming out. And we were like, oh shit, that is the director. And he was getting sued. And we was like, fuck,
Chris.
He's not listening. And then again, what? It's a podcast. We got to talk, right?
True.
Like we have to talk. So
true.
I'm confused. Like I can't not tell a fucking story. So anyway. Yeah, he's getting. So I was just mind blown that it was him and he's getting sued. What else happened after that?
For the record, he was not getting sued. The company that he was representing was being sued.
In my mind, he got sued because he was representing them.
But child, the case?
Oh, he was over the case. Yeah, he didn't even want to talk about the fucking case.
Oh, child. If I could, I don't even know if this is legally we could talk about this, but mold, roaches falling from the ceiling, child.
Crawling from the fucking showers. Talking about as soon as you turn the water on, roaches was coming out, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh my god!
Oh, I said they had like 100 pictures. And he's like, "Well, I went to the first." The judge was such a smart ass. The judge was like, "Yeah, I went to the first 100 pictures and 1,000 pieces of evidence. I honestly can't."
And he was like, "I'm not going to go through the other 1,000 of batches. Just tell me what's on the next
what's
photo."
on the next one? What is this? What is this?
Oh my god!
So what else
Oh
happened?
my god! And then it was our turn.
You can tell that part.
So if you know this has been going on since August of last year, July of last year. So when we first went, they ran out of time, and the bitch asses told us they couldn't come back because one, they had the viewing to go see, and the other one had to go fix up an apartment.
No, they had to go pick up his 5-month.
No,
daughter.
that's the first time. Like the first time.
Oh, back in July. Okay,
back in July.
Yeah.
So now it is now like 10. No, it's like 11:50. The court recesses at 12 for lunch. We finally get back up there after going up before when they said they couldn't that they wouldn't be able to represent the people who we actually were suing because they didn't fill out the paperwork. But then it's like, oh, since both of y'all here, y'all can come back up.
You forgot when it was like, oh, you were supposed to get these papers signed, and I was like, I yelled out, I was like, oh, so they didn't have no papers signed.
Oh, so no papers.
And then Kelvin kept buzzing like, nigga, we are in court. I'm like, fuck it. Oh, so y'all niggas ain't got no papers signed.
It's like, oh no.
All right, but go ahead.
So then we get up there, and the judge is like, so who are y'all? It's like, well, I'm here to represent Cameo, and I'm here to represent what's the other nigga's name?
Mike.
Yeah, Mike Concepcion. It's like, okay, so who are y'all? It's like, phone call, guys.
Is this Kirsten?
Hello.
Nigga.
What up?
What's going on?
I miss you guys.
We miss you too.
Where you been at?
I'm in Dallas.
What are you doing in Dallas?
Getting her life.
Being ratchet.
Her and Simone. Turning
And
the
Mies.
fuck
Say
up.
hi to the niggas. Hi, niggas.
Wait, Mies is in Dallas too?
They all in Dallas.
Yes.
They
Oh,
all
y'all
in
is
Dallas.
running a
They all-
mile.
You got to look at all their Snapchats.
I know.
They're
I've
going
been
the fuck
watching.
off.
I've been low key jealous. Why doesn't the Get Right get invited on the Never Not Extra trips?
Moni's sick. Y'all can't hear her. Moni is half dead on the living room floor right now.
I relate, Moni.
From
Okay.
drinking or just from just being sick?
Happy birthday to my boo Eric. I
Thank
miss you.
you.
I'm sad that I missed your birthday party. Chris, you're savage as fuck. You need to do better in life.
What are you talking
Chris is
about?
savage as fuck. That whole story was real savage. Real gotta.
Oh, the begin. Oh, hey, she should have got up there and looked for her fucking self. She should have got up there and looked for her fucking self.
Anybody's business out there like that ever? Like you're terrible.
Terrible.
I'm doing better in 2019.
And
I didn't think I was
you should
bad.
Take Chris along
I'm
with
being
you.
nice to people. I'm being nice all 2019. Nice, Shayna.
I believe in you.
I didn't think I did anything wrong.
You keep that energy, sis. What did Jackie say? Because I would love to know what Jackie just said.
I mean,
said, "Oh,
I
wow."
did mess up like 15 times already, but it's okay. I still have the rest of the year.
I must say, girl, it's the 12th. It's the 13th.
Right. When you mess
So
up
I
New
messed up
Year's,
13 times.
child, the count started over.
Jesus.
Hold on. So y'all next
I love
trip,
you guys.
we love you too. The next trip, you got to invite us.
I'm down. We could do that. I don't know where I'm going the next trip. I don't know where we're going. But yes, I will make sure that I do that.
Thank you,
Y'all
Chris.
don't want to be here. It's cold.
Sure
I've
does.
been in hooker hole out here.
Is
I've
it
been
humid
wearing
as shit?
dresses
It's cold.
In
and
Dallas?
30-degree weather.
Oh.
Huh?
No, I was asking, was it humid? But you just said it was cold.
I bet
No, it's cold as hell.
the food is bomb as fuck.
I'm about to find out because I'm about to go eat right now so I can come back home and take a nap and shake my ass again later.
Yeah, you gotta get all the pork ribs so you can have a good thickness when you start shaking it.
Can you mail me a plate?
That's extra jelly.
I don't know. Some of these places, okay, so I went to one place, it was real white, but they did season their food a little bit, so it was okay. Like the food was, like they actually put some seasoning on it.
That's
and some
hilarious.
butter. They put some butter on something, that shit was good.
That's beautiful. I love
But it was,
seasoning.
I mean, it wasn't like A1, but it was like, oh, okay, y'all know a little something about seasoning. Like y'all use more than just salt and pepper.
Good.
So it was okay for what I paid for it.
That's
and then I
alright.
had mimosas, so I probably wasn't really thinking about the food. But I'll send y'all a list of places for when y'all come out here.
All right,
I'm
cool.
so here for it. And
We'll
mail
do
me a
that.
plate.
I hope you guys have a good show. I'll see you guys when you get back.
Bye, booze. Enjoy Dallas.
Y'all be safe.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
We will. Bye.
Bye. Jackie says she wants more details of what happened, but we have to talk about off.
Oh,
Yeah, that's gonna be. We'll text you, Jackie.
Child.
Where we leave off at?
Child the roaches. So who are y'all? So who are you guys representing? So it's like, oh yeah, we represent Mike Concepcion and Camila, and it's like, so who are y'all? He's like, oh, I work for him. This is the old ass nigga. I work for him. They told to Mona bitch ass.
Mind you, last July, that was
That's his cousin. It's his cousin. And then Mona's like, oh yeah, I represent her.
She said that was her. She was like, oh, I'm the assistant.
I'm an assistant. I represent. I'm her assistant to it. And it's like, okay, so where are they at? He was like, well, Mike's out the country. He's like, out the country. He's like, yeah, he's out the country. He was like, so how long is he gonna be out the country? Well, he's in the Dominican, so we don't know when he's coming back. The judge
Mind
said,
you, when they served the papers, they put on the paper that he was elderly and that he's in a wheelchair. Why is he in the Dominican?
and never coming back.
Maybe he's
On the run.
in hospice.
He's on the run.
Okay.
And then like Mona, so there's like, where's Camilla? She was like, oh, she's also out of the country.
No. At first, she was like, she has nothing to do with
Yeah,
this.
she has nothing to do with this. I don't know why. And he's like, where's she at? And he was like, well, she's also out of the country. And they're just like, so they're both out of the country? And they was like, yeah. So he was like, okay, well, let's just postpone this until February. No, till May.
May
and
21st.
then it's like, no. I was like, no.
That's
And
not
then,
going to work.
That's not going to work. And he's like, okay, let's do February. That's it. And raised my hand. I was like, Your Honor, honestly, this has been going on since August. And since these are not even the people that are actually being represented that we're suing, I don't think that we should continue to go. Because just like them, they come back at 1:30, remember? Mm-hmm. And it's like the old ass nigga who's in his motherfucking 60s, 70s was like, oh, I got a 5-month-old. I just got a newborn baby I got to pick up. Nigga, who's you nutting in?
He can still be fertile.
First off, who's you nutting in? Whose old ass is walking around with those dried ass eggs that's producing this retarded
5-month-old baby. Did you just call that baby retarded?
Oh my god! Wow, this show
Wow.
has really got.
y'all
We just
know-
lost all our listeners.
This show got really cut. Are you proud of what you just
Wow.
did?
No, I'm not. Because
Apologize.
you know, I am so sorry. 'Cause
Why
y'all
would you
know-
say that?
Y'all know I am not an advocate of the R word.
It's horrible.
I am not an advocate of the R word. But
Why would you say that?
But you know when you get old ass nut and old ass eggs.
Oh my god!
Hello. Hey, my child. But anyway, as soon as they got a 5-month-old, and then
It's been great doing this show, guys.
then-
It's really giving me what
Hope
I
y'all
needed
got right.
for the last-
and then Mona's him like she
Calvin
wore
about
this
to get
fake
left.
ass sling. So yeah, I got arm replacement.
Oh, mind you, she been reaching for shit all day because she been doing
Both
this shit
arms.
all day.
Ambidextrous as fuck all day, just out here. So then just like, oh yeah, we can't come back at 1:30. So they was like, well, let's push it back.
Mona said she had a fucking chiropractor appointment in fucking Woodland Hills. You live in the valley. Why are you going all the way to Woodland Hills for a physical therapy appointment? For what?
Right, she's lying.
But go ahead.
So then he was like, okay, well, let's push it back. And I said, that's when I was like, Your Honor, honestly, we can come back at 1:30. And I also have a job that I can't keep taking off. And he was like, you know what?
He was like,
Look-
yeah, this should have been a priority case
priority
anyway.
case.
And he was like, you know what? If you guys could come back at 1:30, then they should be able to come back too. So if you guys are going to come back, then come back. If you don't, we're still going to hear this case. So I'm like, hell yeah. Then that's when, of course, they were mad about it. And the old ass nigga was like, well, I'm going to have to bring my baby in here. The judge was like, okay. I don't care. Like, bring a baby in the courtroom. That's
All right,
fine.
nigga.
Right.
And then Mona was like, well, I'm going to have to try to move my appointment. Then the judge was like, oh, move your appointment then. And then that's what happened after that.
That's when we went to lunch.
Okay, so go ahead.
You continue the story.
We went to Roscoe's. That was
And
it.
then the second part of the court.
Trying to think. Okay, so the second part, judge told us he wasn't going to be seen at 1:30, but he said around that time. So we get back. 5 cases go before us, so we didn't go to like 2:30. Then we get up there. Of course, he asked him again, like, why aren't they here? You're out the country, whatever. So then he asked us to go first. We told them that they're lying on us. We did not leave all this bullshit that they told us that we left, and that paper don't match with the fuck that the pictures that we're showing you, whatever. Then what was their first lie?
The first lie is that
Because when he asked them to talk, like, what did they say?
the first lie is that we trashed the apartment.
And we vandalized every fucking thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, the first lie is that we scuffed up all the walls and all the floors were completely damaged.
And we wasn't painted and some other shit.
Yeah, and how we left a mattress, a stove, a dresser, and lots of clothes all over the front lawn.
And the people above us were moving out the same day we were. And they asses lied and told Mona that we left all that shit.
Allegedly, because we don't
know if they really said it. Yeah.
So
that's wild.
If you know Kelvin, you know I ain't leaving nobody's motherfucking clothes
or mattress. Why am I leaving my mattress?
Why am I leaving it?
My mattress is a year old. Why would I leave my mattress?
And then before the case, you have to share evidence. So they showed us their evidence of the alleged stove that we left. The stove is black.
Ours is white.
Our stove that was in also their evidence inside the kitchen is white.
And they showed both pictures. You showed the stove that we left in the apartment, plus the stove that was left on the curb.
On the curb.
So y'all really lost off that.
So we have two stoves. We
with
get rid of the
one
glasses
gas
up in
range.
here
With one gas range.
We the Iron Chef up in this bitch. We hibachi. We just up here just multiple things.
Benihana.
Ciao. So then the judge is just looking at them like, okay. And then, like, what messed them up, the dude was like, yeah, because the dude that moved out before them said, at the same time, them said it wasn't theirs. And then we was like, Your Honor, it was a woman.
It was actually a woman.
And then Mona was like, yeah, it was a woman. He was like, no, but you said. It was like, no,
and he was
it
like,
wasn't mama.
and you talking about his husband? I was like, but she wasn't married.
She wasn't married.
And
it's
then the judge was like, God, he just kept doing this shit. Like, he just kept doing this hard as hell.
To hushing them.
Yeah. No, he's talking to us.
Oh.
Because I kept commenting like, it was a woman, but she wasn't married. And I just kept doing shit like that. But go ahead.
Chris was trying to throw the case away.
He sure was. And then we finally got to talk and tell them exactly what happened. Then they tried to charge us for some blinds and some stupid shit. But what happened, Chris?
We won.
We won the case.
So as a result, what did you guys gain from all this legal
We
stress?
didn't get the
I would love to be a
6,000.
judge now.
Oh, yeah, Chris,
That's first
Chris
and
wants to
foremost.
be a
I would
judge.
love to go to law school and be a judge.
Because when I tell you he was getting people, he was gathering the courtroom left and right.
And how rude he was is how rude I am when I don't like somebody.
Oh,
So,
my goodness.
like, if I don't fuck with you, how he was acting is how I act. So I was just like, I could be a judge. And then I would be fair. Like, if that was us, I would have awarded the whole amount. Because y'all lying, for one. That sling is fake. You have a 5-month-old baby. That's probably your granddaughter. And yeah, I
feel like he borrowed that baby.
He had to.
I really.
You saw the way he walked in with it, like.
No, he ain't know the baby. The
Yeah.
baby just looking lost.
And Mona was like, "Oh, you look just like your dad." That's not his dad.
Yeah,
like
I'm a single father. I got.
at 70,
You're a single father. Did she die? Did she pass of old age?
he's a widow.
He's a widow. Nothing in old ass eggs.
Stay away from the topic.
That was my week.
That was
The
a
baby's
lot.
on the spectrum.
Okay. Wow. Yikes.
That's not
The
nice. I
Music
shouldn't talk about.
Express
I
don't
shouldn't
get
talk
right or not
about.
shared
I
by
should not
every
talk. You know
host.
what? I apologize for
I'm
talking
mad you
about the
called that
baby.
baby a retard.
I did not say the full word. I do
But we all knew what you were
apologize
gonna
for
say.
calling the baby slow. But, Chris, are you wearing an orange hoodie? Eric, are you wearing a red leather jacket?
So what?
What
Am
does
I
that
wearing
do
a
with
Kentucky
anything?
State University hat?
Yeah.
These are all facts. Y'all want to get into something else?
So are you trying to say that?
Honestly, ladies and gentlemen.
You were really fucked up today.
The
and I don't know
integrity
why.
of the show it just
I don't know
wavers.
what.
Like,
I don't know what. It's just too much dip in your chip today. I don't know.
understand.
I'm one of the nicest people you will ever meet in your life.
I don't know.
I really
But
am.
what just
I'm not
happened?
certain
But
anymore.
when you cross me,
I'm just not certain.
you and your family and everybody you associate with is fair game. Just remember that. I'm so nice and so sweet. I really am.
I don't know about that.
Chris, you know I'm nice.
I really.
You know I give my haul.
Bring
I
this
give
up
my
to the
all.
guys at brunch and see what they think.
They gonna probably say the baby on
What,
the spectrum
they need to
too.
hear this show first.
They need to hear the show verbatim.
Is this the Good News Radio station?
Not you trying to reprise it.
Now you putting it on the
Is
good
this
news.
the Get Right Radio show?
Well,
Are we live at 10 o'clock every Sunday?
you ain't shit.
Before we
Facts
get
are
into
facts.
Bitch You Better Read, my friend wanted me to ask this question. So, she feels like men settle more than women. And I said I don't think that's true. What do you guys think?
Men settle more than women.
I'm assuming she means a relationship.
I'm gonna think about this before I speak.
I can see sometimes, yeah.
But I feel like women settle more only because you know how like when women have that one ain't shit nigga and like they keep taking them back and back and back and back. Like that's settling. For us, you know, like we'll be done after we get hurt or whatever. So we're not necessarily settling. But I mean, there's more different ways that you could look at it, but that's just the first thing that popped in my mind.
Go ahead, Kelvin.
I think that sometimes men settle.
We do
like,
settle,
like
yeah.
settle like in arguments or settle like for different things because I don't think I think everybody eventually is settling for something.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what are you willing to settle for?
Mm-hmm. Like an argument, yeah, I'll definitely. If it's something stupid that we could just fucking talk about, yeah, I'll definitely shut up. Like I'm not arguing about this.
I don't know if that would be a thing of women settling or women tolerate more.
They do tolerate.
So
more.
is it like?
Women,
Are we talking about relationship wise or like
if we're
relationship situations?
Okay, so if we're talking about
if
we're talking about sexually, men settle more. Men, I believe overall, do
I
not
think
give a
women probably
flying
settle.
fuck sexually. I think men are more willing to stick their shit into anything than women are willing to give it up.
70, you have a 70.
Not even
age,
70.
And then you have that baby.
There are men our age. We have frat brothers. College best friends, and niggas that we know will just fuck to fuck.
Oh, this is very
Niggas
true.
will definitely settle sexually before a woman.
But is that settling or is that just no standards?
I like to think settling means no standards. Like you willing to just jump in?
Yeah.
You just
willing?
willing?
How about turn yourself about?
You just okay with it. All right, that's fine. So I think for me, in that sense,
We're about
yes.
to call the person who wants to know.
But in terms of relationships, yeah, I need exact definition as
Yeah.
to what this question is.
Because I think that men.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, welcome to
Hi.
the Get Right.
What you doing?
Welcome to the Get Right.
Hey, welcome. You're
Oh,
live.
hey, y'all.
You're welcome.
Hey, Kelvin.
welcome.
This
What
is your
up,
other
love?
frat brother, Eric.
Hey, Eric.
Hi.
So, okay. So, be more direct in the question. We want to know the specifics.
Well, you know that was a retweet, but I agree because I was looking at it from the standpoint of like men settle as in like relationships. So, like you would settle for a woman that doesn't cost more effort. You know what I'm saying? Like you would settle for somebody who accepts all the flaws that the other woman wouldn't.
So, like, for instance, like we may not go for the girl that's the prettiest, but she's more tolerable, so we may date her.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, not for me.
I was just like, oh, let's talk about it. 'Cause,
Do
know,
you
it's
feel like? Have you ever feel like you've settled?
Yeah. Yeah, for the, like, I think somebody mentioned it, I mean, I didn't catch the whole thing, but, probably from the standpoint of, like, just wanting the desire to be loved, or, like, to be in a relationship, like, to mess with somebody.
Yeah. So, what's the lowest bar that you would go if you're settling? So, like, what's like the no-go?
Yeah. I don't think I ever reached that limit. I never really, like, thought about it, you know?
That's a toughie.
That is a toughie.
I mean, we all have our, like, you know, turn-offs, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like, that we won't tolerate in a
Deal
relationship.
breakers.
Deal breakers, yeah.
We talked about that last night.
We did?
Yeah, on the way back from the gym.
What did we talk about?
Current situation. Placeholding.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I think sometimes we find ourselves in relationships and things like that, or situationships, because we're just honestly having a placeholder. That like until we find what's going on, until we find the one, because we honestly just don't want to be alone at night.
No one wants to be
or
lonely.
we just want to cuddle, or we just want somebody to talk to, but it's not the right person. Like you can literally look at them like, you know what, I don't see this going further than the next couple months. Like you're literally just.
But
a
why not cut
placeholder.
it off as soon as you feel like that way?
Because you got to weigh your options. It's like, do I want to be lonely, or do I just want to have some struggle moments with you and then some good moments with you?
But the struggle moments are going to outweigh the good moments because you would rather, you know.
It differs person to person because of different experiences. Some people really don't like to be alone for X, Y, and Z reason. So for you, it's like, I'm not dealing with this negative shit because your past experiences don't put you in a mental space where you need that type of toxic shit around you to validate you. Someone else who has had worse experiences may be like, I need you around because you complete me. You may not be a you complete me type of person, but other people look for fulfillment in others. For whatever
deep
reason.
as shit.
It was deep, but isn't it real?
Yeah, I get
That
what
was
you mean,
real
yeah.
as shit and deep as shit.
Thank you.
Cause almost telling myself, but No, honestly, this is really true. Like or you just want like the companionship. You just want somebody to hang out with, somebody to laugh, and you find good qualities.
The void.
Yeah, to fill a void, or you find good qualities in this person, and then you invite them, and slowly, as the paint starts to chip on the walls, you're like, this shit ain't for me.
I need to move.
So you're like, what do I do? Right. Where's my lease?
Before the verse.
Break this lease real fast. So like, just got to figure out what's going on. So yeah, I as that is brought up, yes, I do think men do settle sometimes.
And I think that if that is a thing, numerically, it's because men aren't as in tune with their emotions. That's my guess as to why that would be.
And I also think that women are just more strong-willed and like, I'm not going to deal with it.
That is so true.
You know, we don't have the statistics to back this up, but based on like the way the world flows, I could definitely see it being like that.
Y'all raise good points.
It's tricky though. Relationships.
Damn, that
man.
placeholder.
That placeholder shit is real. And it's like, is a placeholder the example when people say you're blocking God's blessings?
Okay.
No, because I'm still out here.
Because I feel like...
Wait, what happened? What did you ask? I was getting off the phone. What happened?
Said, do you feel like the placeholders are blocking God's blessings? And he said no, because I'm still out here. And I don't know who was listening to this show on your end, but baby, they know you are still out here.
Child.
Wow.
Jesus be a fence.
So,
I'm so lost about your comment, though.
Okay.
Who was that in regards to?
Oh, well, shit, now that I don't know.
From yesterday?
Oh,
Yes.
There's a new one?
I haven't talked about it.
I'm over it. You don't tell me shit.
There's not a new one. They've been around since.
You don't tell me anything.
They've definitely been around since November. I just haven't talked about it.
Yet you want me to parlay at brunch.
Yeah. Come to brunch with chat.
Don't tell me shit.
Come to brunch with Kiki.
I'm over it. So fucking over it.
No, but placeholding shit is real. And I think that it needs to stop.
Well, I mean, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black?
It is.
Is that the saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
To a T. But he ain't gonna stop though.
Of course he not.
He ain't gonna stop. That's fair. But no, I asked that. I was like, do you think that having a placeholder blocks God's blessings? Can you still find the person that you're supposed to be with while you're with someone else? Then again, I feel like
I honestly think so.
I honestly think so too.
And
look at Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys. I answered my own question.
But I'm only saying that because, like, I've settled before, and I knew I shouldn't have been with this person, but I was so caught up in, like, I was getting whatever I wanted. Like, I was like, I didn't have a car at the time. I was getting free rides to work. I didn't have my food stamp card was off. She'll cook all the damn time. Like, wow. My lease was up. I was living at her crib. Like, it was just shit that I was just content dealing with. I don't think I was using her, but it just happened to be that way.
Okay.
But
you just happen to be using her.
But then, like, knowing that, it's like, in the back of my mind, I knew I don't see a future with you. I don't see, like, marriage. I don't see kids. I don't see all of that. So, and I knew in the back of my mind I still wanted to go elsewhere. So, it's like, yeah, you could definitely see to answer your question, yes. Like, you could see what's not for you while being in a relationship with someone and knowing you want somebody else. I know that's definitely happened to me before.
I think that's fair. I think that's definitely fair.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into Bitch You Better Read. That is the longest it's ever taken us to get into Bitch You Better Read.
What's my favorite word?
Bitch, I swear to God, 25 won't change me. Number one.
Number one!
Missy Elliott makes history as the first female rapper to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Can we get a round of applause for Missy Elliott?
Yes, MISSISSIPPI.
Long overdue. So
I didn't know she wrote that. I didn't know, like, she had so many writing credits.
So many writing
I had
credits.
no fucking idea.
So creative. According to Billboard, the Songwriters Hall of Fame announced the inductees for their 2019 class. Aside from Missy, other inductees include Dallas Austin.
Go ahead, Dallas.
Tom T. Hall,
I don't know him.
John Prine, Jack Tempchin, and Yusuf/Cat Stevens.
Cat Stevens.
You know any credits for Cat Stevens?
Uh-huh.
Or are you just saying the
name one.
He wrote that song.
Okay. Missy took to social media to express her excitement and said, I want to congratulate all the amazing songwriters who have been inducted into the 2019 Songwriters Hall of Fame. Also those who were nominated because their body of work is amazing. Missy now becomes the third rapper to be inducted. She follows behind Jay-Z and Jermaine Dupri. Songwriters are eligible
Jay-Z? Isn't this
Songwriters.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm tripping.
songwriter.
I'm tripping. I'm thinking he wrote for other people.
I mean, he may have.
Yeah.
He's a ghostwriter.
Songwriters are eligible for induction after they have been writing hit songs for at least 20 years. The official induction ceremony goes down June 13th in New York City. Congrats to all the inductees. So, yeah, shout outs to you, Missy. I feel like Missy definitely falls under the radar of, I don't want to say underrated, but I guess under-acknowledged artists.
She definitely is.
Yeah.
And she has written so many great songs that are etched in our memories forever.
It's like when she fell off, we didn't really. Well, it's not like she fell off,
yeah,
but
she
it's
just
like
went- she
we didn't really.
She just said, I'm about to go back to writing.
Yeah.
Like the things for Aaliyah. Fantasia's first album.
Tweet.
So Gone.
At
Tweet.
Monica, just so
There's
many
so
people.
many great ass songs.
She's written, I want to say she's written for Janet. She's
yeah,
worked
she
with
has.
Really?
She has written for
Yeah.
Janet.
Wow.
Madonna.
Yeah. Michael.
She's worked with Christina.
She didn't. Michael Jackson.
Michael
Yeah.
the
What
Jackson.
What song she
Are you
wrote for?
shocked?
Michael
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Jackson.
What song did she write?
Hold on.
Hold on 1 second. Go ahead.
I need to know
Keep-
this.
I got you. Continue
Yeah,
talking.
okay, yeah. So Missy Elliott is completely slept on. Plus,
Lady
she's given us
Marmalade.
some of the right.
Who?
She's Lady
Lady
Marmalade.
Marmalade.
She wrote that whole song.
No, she
produced
didn't.
it and stuff.
She
Oh.
produced it. She didn't write it
Chris.
because it was a LaBelle song.
And nigga, I'm not hip on Missy that much. I didn't know.
Chris, Lady Mama was a remake of Patti LaBelle.
Oh, right. That is verbatim, like word for word.
It was altered in ways,
Right, nigga. I can ask.
but still, I just Missy, and she's given us some of the greatest visuals we've seen on a music video.
Yeah. Did she have the Vanguard Award yet?
No, J-Lo beat her to it. And J-Lo's videos are nowhere near, and that's not to downplay J-Lo, but J-Lo's videos are nowhere near as innovative as Missy
Yeah,
Elliott.
they're not.
Let's give the award for what it's for.
Is that that trash bag video?
Oh, the
What was
rain?
that? I Can't Stand the Rain?
Super duper
Yeah.
fly.
Mm-hmm.
Super duper fly. She bodied that. Work it. Get your freak on when she took her head off. And
Nigga, what's that one video she got with Sierra and Fat Man Scoop?
lose control.
That video was dope as fuck.
It was. It was just like Missy Elliott is a fucking
She worked with
mastermind.
Whitney Houston.
I know
We
that.
asked for Michael.
Hold on, bitch. Let me get
I feel
to
like
it.
she has worked with Michael though.
She has.
I need to know this song.
What else has Missy done?
Like young Michael or bad Michael? Like which Michael we
I
talking
feel
about?
like it was a little older.
Oh wait, it couldn't have been young Michael.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
She ain't but so old.
Right.
Oh, shit.
My bad.
But even if she hasn't written for him, she's probably worked with him.
Like produce a song, I can
if
agree.
nothing else,
That's,
yeah.
but I need to know what the fuck song did she write.
I see it in
So,
an
yeah.
article. I'm trying to.
You ain't seen shit.
I don't know, but as you look for that, just cut me off.
I'm
for the
reading
next
the
one.
article.
Wait, did y'all see that tweet where? Hold on, I gotta find it. I was gonna play it, but it don't have no sound to it.
Okay, we're gonna have dead air if we all search and stuff. Number 2.
Number 2.
So the judge orders to have R. Kelly's Chicago music studio inspected. So a Cook County
Just
judge,
his studio? Go ahead.
so a little backstory. He was evicted out of the studio that appeared on the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries on Lifetime. So now a Cook County judge has signed off on an order to have police officers inspect R. Kelly's music studio. According to Chicago Sun-Times, the inspection will take place on January 16th, so 3 days from now. R. Kelly's attorney reportedly asked for 30 days to comply with the judge's order, but apparently the judge deemed this to be an emergency motion and is only allowing 5 days for the inspection. 5 days to prepare for the inspection. But get this, the owners of the building are demanding for the search too, saying they don't even have access to their own building. Apparently the city's attorney said, right, upon information and belief, it is being used as a residence and artist workspace, specifically as a recording studio in violation of the zoning law. So they're gonna crack in there, and hopefully they're hoping to see some girls chained up in different bedrooms, kind of the way it was painted in the docuseries. They already kicked his ass out, but we just need to know. I feel like a part of them is just like, I just need to know what the fuck is going on, and if you're going to use my property, I'm going to find out.
Yeah.
But why not raid his house? Like why just the studio?
Because, I mean, they could raid his house, but he's there,
But,
and I feel
yeah.
like he could clean it up a lot easier. But I feel like
No,
with
just
the studio,
pop the fuck
And
in.
I also feel like if he's
You
the
can't. You
owner,
need a search warrant.
Yeah, if he's the owner of the property,
Police
then
can do
they
that, can't they?
No.
Like if they have a
need
warrant?
probable cause.
Yeah. Well,
The docu-series wasn't enough?
No.
No.
This he say, she say. They need like something like evidence.
like in terms of his house, no. But the
10 years ago.
the docuseries showed the studio that he was
Yeah.
living in, and they also said that he has beds in his studio, so that gives them probable cause. But it didn't appear, like his house didn't appear on the docuseries, at least
The old
not as far
house.
as I saw.
The
Right,
old,
the old one.
one.
Yeah.
But the new one hasn't appeared, so it's like, why are you searching it? There's nothing on the
Check
docuseries
it.
that says anything about this.
And then they did a wellness check on the two girls at the Trump Tower, and they both said they were fine. At this point,
Just lock his ass up. He's still out.
I think
He was
they,
just at
they
a birthday
definitely need to lock
celebration.
him up for all the child molestation and all
Everything.
that other stuff. But I honestly, after really sitting there thinking about it, if Joycelyn and Azale keep saying that they okay, let the asses.
I saw a
be.
video where they were both at his concert.
Yeah, just let them be. We can rally. We can try to free them as much as they want to. The parents can cry. But until they're ready to leave, they're going to stay.
Girl, this is your green light, and I don't know how many more you're going to get, right?
Dominique is free.
Because R. Kelly hasn't hit the stage of crazy where he's killing people yet. So
Yet.
I don't know how he's evolving. I
Yet.
really think
Or
these
that we
girls should
know of.
run. Right, these girls should run. But
But I feel like if we can talk about this till our faces are blue and we are out of breath. But if they don't want to leave, they're not going to leave. And it makes me really sad to say that, but I do think we should continue to mute him. I do think that we should continue to speak out against his actions, but for us to bash the victims and like they stupid, y'all need to run. If they don't want to run, they're not gonna run.
I hear it. It's like getting a big person to go to the gym. Now, for me, I think that I actually deleted all his music off my phone. And
Good.
guys, that was one of the hardest things I've ever
Good.
done. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done. Then after the fucking all the music is gone, I found out he has a video for Home Alone, and I love Home Alone, not the movie, but there's this song with Keith Murray. It's such a fucking bop. And I was like, there's a music video to this.
And
Can't
you
even
watched
fucking know I didn't watch it.
You didn't
good.
know there was a video for Home Alone?
I've
How does
only
Home
been
Alone go?
listening to the song.
Right in the hills.
Stop, Kelvin.
Oh,
Stop. I
that-
deleted it.
okay.
I deleted it.
Ain't that with Jay-Z?
No.
No, it's with Keith Murray.
Yeah, Keith Murray.
Really?
Yes, and it's God.
You got me singing my like Johnny
That's-
Gibbs, the risk and the program.
I remember
the same
that.
respect.
Yeah, yeah.
You cannot.
Kelvin.
you cannot
Kelvin.
collect, but
Kelvin. I deleted it.
I'm not rapping R. Kelly part. I'm rapping.
I swear I thought that was on the best of both
It's
worlds.
such a good song, and Dame Dash spoke about that too. He said that was a big part of why his relationship with Jay-Z fizzled, because he knew that there were personality differences
Man.
once he was
But
willing
did
to
you
work with R.
see
Kelly.
like other Rockefeller artists saying that's false?
Because he was all in
I
the
didn't
video.
I didn't see
Other
any of that.
Rockefeller artists said that that's not reason why they broke that.
They broke
the
up 'cause of money.
Yeah, and he was saying that he's just saying that now because all the other stuff out. But he said that he was also like a supporter. He was not a public supporter, of course, because of Aaliyah. But like he was behind the scenes, like this is
all in the video.
And there's money to be made. What video came out of the Best of Both world
Fiesta,
album?
Fiesta.
Oh, that was my
Yeah.
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, he was all popping
Low
bottles.
key, Best of Both Worlds is like one of the greatest albums ever.
Okay,
It's not.
It really is.
I'm not I don't have Fiesta. I'm not deleting I'm Fucking You Tonight. It's the Notorious B.I.G.
Listen.
song. I'm not
Listen,
deleting it.
I had to. If as much as I love TP2.com, you got to get rid of it.
All
Why?
of it.
It's Biggie's
anything,
song.
anything with R. Kelly on it.
That's not fair.
Yes, it is.
Take
He
him
wrote
off.
so many
Life
songs.
ain't fair.
I need to see what he wrote. And then
You can't even play
Now-
You Are Not
now-
Alone. I can't.
Oh, I can.
I can't even listen to You Are Not Alone the same.
I'm
I
not
was
canceling
walking down
nothing.
Hollywood and it was on. I caught myself singing. I said, "Damn it, I can't."
I can't cancel anything about Michael.
It's R. Kelly.
Okay, wait a
but
minute.
Michael performed it.
But
But
how can you make him cancel Biggie, but you can't cancel?
Ain't R. Kelly on the song?
Yeah, but
Yes.
R. Kelly's on the song too.
He wrote the song. He's
song
not
credit.
singing the
That's
song.
no.
It's
that's,
song credit.
that's
Well, I can't
actually-
cancel Michael.
That's
The-
actually
when you play
money in
him-
his pocket.
Yeah, you're gonna to R. Kelly.
So
I can't mute Michael.
Oh,
You're not
it's
muting
about
Michael.
muting, it's about that song.
It's about R. Kelly.
It's about
But
that
Michael
song
is
being-
singing
bigger
this
it's
than
about
song.
that song
This is
being
bigger than you.
muted.
I cannot
So
mute
either
Michael.
be black and white,
Like Michael.
or re-downloading Home Alone.
I can't. I can't.
Let me see songs that he wrote. And I want you guys, we're going to just take a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go through the list.
Now look.
And I want to see what you guys have on here that he has written.
No, but wait. After this B2K concert, then we could. Why are we playing this? What about it? He didn't write that.
Cancel it.
Cancel White and Black for what? Has nothing to do with R. Kelly. But yeah, after Omarion performs on them songs, those can be canceled.
All right, so Gigolo can no longer be a sound effect.
Yeah, we gotta take off Gigolo. Let's play it one last time for the one time. Here we go. Last time.
That's fine. We can take it off.
We ain't use it correctly, no way. What else?
It is officially trash.
Do you guys have Let Him Know by Bryson Tiller?
He wrote that?
Yes, he did. Delete it.
No, he didn't. He wrote for Bryson?
Life by Casey and JoJo. Delete it.
He wrote Life? No.
If you guys have Make You My Baby by Joe, delete it. More and More by Joe, delete it.
No.
More and More.
And I love that song.
No. No, he didn't.
Yes,
no, he
did.
didn't.
Yes,
Hold
he
on,
did.
I'm not done.
By himself?
Yes.
No.
It doesn't matter it doesn't matter if he said who he are. He wrote it.
If
No.
anyone has Outrageous by Britney Spears, I know y'all don't.
Yeah, we
Delete
don't.
it.
I do.
I
actually.
don't.
I did not know he wrote that.
Questions by Tamia.
I don't have that. Who is that?
Tamia, you don't know who
You don't
Tamia
I know who
is?
she is, but I'm saying, like, who is that?
So Sexy with Twista, and I know y'all know that song.
Yeah.
I don't have
You're
that.
so sexy. So sexy.
Damn, this list is long. My hands hurt. You Are Not Alone, delete it.
I can't.
Cancel it.
I can't.
All right, well, I'm re-downloading Home Alone.
Cancel it.
Point blank, period.
Wow. What? I
And
didn't know he wrote
and
all
this,
these.
And this isn't even the whole fucking
It's not even the whole list.
It's not the whole list.
R. Kelly was like Missy, just writing shit and didn't tell nobody. That's why he got all that money. What you think that he got money from touring or from 12 Play? No, then he got royalty rights,
Wait a
publishing
minute.
rights.
Hold on. What?
What?
808 by Black, Fortunate by Maxwell.
He wrote. I can't even sing Fortunate.
Hold on. This one does not seem credible.
Which one?
King of the Dance Hall by Beanie Man.
I believe it.
Fuck no.
How
R. Kelly?
He probably sampled it. He
He didn't write all this.
I didn't hear. Okay.
Ain't no way.
He did.
Well, it actually has You Are Not Alone by Michael Jackson, Bump 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 by B2K, Hell Yeah by Genuine, I Don't Want To by Tony Braxton, Where You At by Jennifer Hudson. No. Hold the fuck on.
No,
we gonna
he
clear.
didn't.
If we clearing libraries, bitch, it's gonna be cleared to motherfucking day.
Okay,
How does he write all?
clear him.
And he didn't keep none of this shit for himself?
Chris is more money in writing it.
But it's like, damn. Like,
But
how did,
also at this point, do we really want to hear Where You At by?
no,
R.
we
Kelly?
don't. But
I
I'm just
actually
saying.
really loved that song.
Where
because
you at?
Jennifer sung the fuck.
Where you at?
Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, let me explain the King of the Dance Hall because it sounds so sketchy. Not only does R. Kelly do R&B and gospel and pop joints, he also dabbles in reggae music from time to time. The song King of the Dance Hall was co-written by R. Kelly with the help of Beanie Man, of course, and Maurice Gregory. And although it did decently well, 80 on the Billboard Hot 100, 22 on the U.S. Billboard Hot Rap Tracks, it created a lot of controversy and beef between Beanie Man and reggae dancehall artist Yellow Man.
Vonnie said that he may not have written the songs, but he also produced a lot of songs.
He
too.
did a lot of Selena Johnson, a lot
So
of...
wait, so canceling means I can't listen to
No.
a song that he wrote.
No.
Yes, because the streaming goes in his
to
pocket
him.
because he
That
wrote
money's
it.
for him.
So
Publishing.
it goes more to him. So if I listen to You Are Not Alone right now, it goes more to him than
Than
Michael.
Michael.
Yeah, because Michael's only performer.
And he wrote it.
He wrote it, so like he gets most of the rights, most of the
Wow.
things.
Had no idea that's how writing works.
Yeah, that's why you need to write a song.
The writer is the. That's why people want to hold. What is the like Prince said? You don't let anyone
Your
have
masters.
Your masters.
Just like Chris Brown got all his masters, so now that money goes back to him.
Fuck that. Write your own shit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the game. Now since you've been hating on Quan, he wrote his own lyrics.
And he's trash. And he will never get paid for
He
it.
wrote his own lyrics.
And he will not get paid for that.
Now I wrote something.
You wrote his verse?
No, I wrote my verses.
Okay. Or we're talking about his verse.
So what's gonna happen when You Are Not Alone? I want to know. Voice.
I love any song by Michael. Like, it's no song that I cannot sing along to. And if You Are Not Alone comes on,
I'm gonna
gotta
need you to
turn it
remove
off.
it from
You
your
gotta
library.
turn it off.
You gotta remove it from your library.
You got to.
Wow.
You can live that one Michael Jackson song. You can live without.
Another day. No, I can't.
Yes, you
Because
can.
I'm a sing it anytime I hear it.
Have you watched Surviving R. Kelly?
I've seen all 6 parts.
Did you watch the part about that?
Yes.
As soon as she said that, I said I can't. I said I can't.
Did Michael know this?
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Did Michael know what?
That this song was written about Homegirl.
Probably not.
So what you gonna do?
I need to talk to Michael first.
You can't. He's
Every
dead.
day
So now
you
what are you
sit
gonna do?
and ask yourself, how can I play the song?
Fuck with me, Chris. Fuck with me, Chris.
I can't.
Fuck with me, Chris.
Wow.
It's on my fucking phone, Chris.
What
it's
is it?
right there.
Delete it. Delete it.
Delete it.
I mean, it's not in my library. It's in my Apple Music. So
Delete
that just
it.
means I can't listen to
No.
the song.
Delete
I don't
all
have
that
anything
shit.
in my libraries. I swear I don't. I have all Drake in my library, honestly. If you want to check, you can look.
And y'all better delete Bump Bump fucking Bump.
So what happens with the concert?
I don't care.
What we going to do?
No, y'all can sing it there. That's perfectly fine. It's not streaming. Sing it. However, I don't think I should be deprived. And y'all know mostly all I listen to is shit from that era. So y'all have cut a good chunk of my library out. Y'all will cut these 1 and 2 fucking songs. The audacity. You better not have shit he wrote on his phone either, Kelvin.
That's what I'm deleting right now.
Tired of this shit.
You know what's one of my favorite gospel albums of all time?
He did not write a gospel song. Are you serious?
That whole gospel
Yes, he
album, You
did.
Saved Me, is one of the is a great ass gospel album.
I wish.
Wow.
You don't remember R.
You don't remember
Kelly's
Prairie
gospel?
I remember
Chase?
I
You don't remember
Wish.
Prairie Chase?
No.
I was in the scar in a grocery store with a pain in my chest.
No, I don't remember that. I do remember I Wish. I just don't remember him making a gospel
Oh
album.
man, I got a
R. Kelly
spirit.
What year was that?
2004. This was the Happy People.
You
You
Saved
saved
Me.
me. So
Oh,
the same
okay.
time he did Happy People, there was a double disc. He had the
It
gospel album.
was.
Wow.
Happy People was better.
And you saved me is like one. Oh my goodness.
You
That's great.
saved me.
Yeah.
That okay.
Can't believe. Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have any R. Kelly in your library and you expect me to be deprived of great music, y'all better delete all that shit. I don't care if he was just on there saying R. Kelly, big powder, da da da. Delete that shit. Delete it all. Fucking
Damn, we
ridiculous.
can't even play Cassidy's. He only got
I was
two
about
songs.
to sing that. Girl, you
Well,
wanna come
There
to
goes
my
the hotel.
hotel?
Well, Airbnb, bitch. It's over. It's fucking over. I'm so pissed. Fucking R.
Oh.
Kelly, you couldn't keep it in with some bitch that's in her 30s? Now I can't have no good music.
Damn, man.
Nasty ass with your fucking neck braids.
You know what? I'm really concerned. That's why his hair never grew. Because God don't like ugly.
He don't like ugly.
He don't like ugly. And he stopped that shit right at the taper of his neck.
Ugh.
I cannot believe. I just can't believe he wrote all that.
So upset I don't have
It's
Home
like I
Alone.
knew about You and Not Alone, but the rest is like what?
You know the sad part? That was supposed to be my birthday song this year. I said I was
You Were
going to
Not
make
Alone?
No.
Oh, what's
Hell
on?
no.
Bum, bum,
Home
bum.
Alone.
Oh.
Alone.
I said I was going to make a poppin' ass video as I get dressed to Home Alone.
Yeah.
And guess who can't fucking blast it without being ridiculed by the world?
Yeah. Thank you, R. Kelly.
Fucking nasty ass.
Nasty trick.
Number 3. I forgot I was in the middle of the whole
Number
section.
3.
I can't believe this.
Bum. Tor is being accused with workplace sexual harassment. He was,
Oh, Tori.
man, honestly, let me
You know
just-
he's an amazing journalist.
Was, still is.
And
I'm
I
just
said
gonna-
is, didn't I?
You said what?
honestly, I'm just gonna get rid of the internet.
You know
Like,
what?
do we
This-
do we
Hold on.
believe that?
Honestly, I thought Touré was.
Is that Torre?
Yeah, it's Tori.
I was saying Torre.
You thought
the
he was
whole
what?
time.
I thought he was gay.
Tori?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was gay.
I could see
I
him
honestly
being gay.
thought that he was.
I just didn't
Tori
think,
doesn't come off as gay.
I didn't think much of it. So yeah, journalist Torre Nublet, who was most recently featured in the Surviving.
Can we get crickets?
Huh?
You
What
always
happened
ask
to
for
the
sound
crickets? We
effects.
had
I
that.
kn- I
What
don't
happened
know
to
where
him?
they are.
Keith? Where'd they go?
It probably wasn't Keith. They came programmed in. Someone probably deleted them shits.
Who deleted them?
Who fucking knows?
But go ahead.
So, journalist Torre Niblet, who was most recently featured in the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries, has recently been accused of sexual harassment by a makeup artist who worked with him on a show in 2017. Earlier this week, Torre appeared in the Clubhouse and Mouse Jones podcast to discuss R. Kelly, and the accusation came to light in the comment section where a woman named Danny left a comment saying, "But Torre's show used to sexually harass me. How does that work?" As reported by Essence, she elaborated in another comment saying that during the time she worked with him, he couldn't stop asking me to do anal, how I look
What?
naked, if I had sex over the weekend,
No.
what would it be like to fuck me. Torre has since responded to the woman's
he
claims with the following statement to Essence. On the show, our team, including myself, engaged in edgy, crass banter that at the time I did not think was offensive for our tight-knit group. I am sorry for my language and for making her feel uncomfortable in any way. As a lead on the show, I should have refrained from this behavior. I have learned and grown from this experience. Danny, who said Torre apologized to her via Instagram, told Essence she worked with Torre most of 2017 and left in October before he left. She said after she quit, she reported Torre to Human Resources, and he left Time Incorporated after that. According to his rep, it was because his agreement was over. She said she reported him after she quit because she saw that he was doing media appearances talking about Harvey Weinstein and his allegations of sexual misconduct. He went on Hot 97 to talk about Harvey Weinstein after he apologized. I accepted his apology and was okay to move on, but you can't be a sexual predator and go around shaming other predators, she said. Danny said she shared her story on Instagram because she saw Torre on Surviving R. Kelly and the media appearances he was making after it aired. When I saw him going around as R. Kelly's docuseries spokesman to different radio stations, the lies had to stop. I've worked with Mouse Jones before and wanted him to know the truth, she said.
Okay, so these are two different stories that's going on. So it's kind of like a he say, she say, right? So she's saying that he asked her exclusively about, like, what do you like naked? Do you like anal? He's saying that this was like a banter in a group.
She's just saying the commentary happened. She's not saying what the format was. She's saying he said this shit to me, regardless if it was me, you, and Chris, or me and him.
I think that's different.
I don't believe he said it.
I think he
did.
said it.
I mean, he acknowledged that he said it.
He said it, but he also said it like he said like in a group function. Like I know,
I feel like he's taking the fall here.
At work, we say a lot of inappropriate things that we probably shouldn't say. Like that was when I was at CBS, and that's definitely at the Go Guys. Like because we joke with each other. But I'm never gonna be like. Somebody said something to me that I now feel like they were actually wanting me because I honestly feel like the banter that they had was playful, and I feel like she's trying to twist this for something else.
Yeah, I think that too.
I mean, it may or may not have been playful. It's not like she's seeking money though, so I feel like it's kind of just like, my nigga, shut the fuck up. You was just trying
and
to.
I also feel like she's not seeking money because there's nothing to seek.
But
and
I mean,
Torre ain't rich as shit.
But that's not like it. Has that stopped other people in the past from filing and trying to get what they can get? She's just saying, my nigga, I apologize and was ready to move on, but you're not gonna be shaming other people and you did the same freak shit.
Yeah,
that's really the basis of this story. So I'm not gonna switch it up and try and swap words, especially when he said, I understand that I probably shouldn't have said X, Y, and Z. Well, boom, you said it. She ain't asking for no money. She's just saying, stop talking shit about other people because you ain't the cleanest nigga on the block. And I respect that. So with that, we don't have to cancel. We don't have to cancel his articles. Continue to read on, ladies and gentlemen. It's just, look, stop pointing the finger because you have about 3 more pointing back at you, Torre. Number 4.
Wait, why don't we have to cancel Torre?
Because it's just him verbally. He didn't try and touch.
Okay.
He didn't try and do anything, and she's moved on. It's no court case. It's just like, it's really just the pot calling the kettle black, and she's saying, stop calling the kettle black.
I don't even think it's really that. I think workplace banter that probably shouldn't have happened, but I don't think that he was like actually trying to come on to her.
No, he wasn't.
He may not have been, but this is what I'm talking about. We can't say
hey, listen, everybody listen now. 10 years from now when I become who I become, say all that shit because I'm gonna say I said it.
I think if I actually became Christopher Money, I think I would really be canceled.
You probably have a higher cancellation rate
because I feel like my tweets were so inappropriate.
Oh, my tweets are reckless. I'm going to say I said it, and how I felt at that moment is how I felt at that moment. Have I grown as a person? Yes. Do I probably still feel some ways about some of those things?
Am I racist? Yeah. Okay,
that's fair.
I would say that. Yeah. All right.
I think that's
fair. Everybody's trying to be so PC now,
and you can't. First off, our fucking president is horrible. Politically correct is a dumb-ass statement.
That's the first thing I'm going to bring up.
What
about the president?
Chris Rock was just oh, my headphones work now. Chris Rock was literally just saying that he doesn't want to do comedy anymore because everybody's so sensitive and can't take a joke. Everybody's offended. And it's the truth.
It is. I think that the world is trying to become, and I don't want this to come out wrong, but I feel like the world is becoming too inclusive or trying to become too inclusive. And I feel like everyone needs to be included. However, we cannot bend for everything.
I think it's about being able to take a joke.
Yeah.
Like,
because what's the difference between an 80s joke and a now joke? It's the same shit. It was worse back then. It was way more
the level of tolerance.
I think what it is, when it comes from a hateful place, then it's not tolerable. But if it comes as a joke, take the joke and move on. Like, don't try to make the joke something bigger than what it was. Like, if it's a simple joke, people talk about black comedians make fun of white people all the time. I've got to blow my nose after this. But we don't get a lot of slack for that. No. But as soon as somebody says something about another marginalized group, all hell breaks loose. Learn how to take a joke.
I feel like we'll get to that when it comes because all these stories seem to be intertwined. I'm very impressed with this.
Yeah, you did a good job curating this. Bitch, you better read. Chris, you got to read. You got to yell it because I got to blow my nose because I definitely feel like I sounds
nasally as fuck.
I thought you were just doing that just to be doing that.
I don't think it's a great sound.
That's just my white person voice.
I just thought you were just talking. I was about to ask you, like, why the fuck are you talking like that?
To bring out his inner Deborah. Number 4.
That
was good.
Good job, Chris.
Blow your fucking nose. Snot nose ass. Blow your fucking nose.
The woman accused of killing a nail salon worker in Las Vegas over a $35 manicure has been arrested.
Over what?
A $35 manicure. I don't know the recession.
Go ahead.
So the woman that was accused of involvement in the killing of a Las Vegas nail salon worker has been arrested. According to NBC News, federal authorities in Arizona arrested Crystal Whipple, who was 21 years old, on
21?
Friday. Right. $35. That's why she ran out like that. Wait, listen to I don't want to laugh at this shit. I'm doing the hell anyway.
Go ahead.
So federal authorities in Arizona arrested Crystal Whipple, who was 21, on Friday. She was taken into custody in connection to the passing of 51-year-old Knock Nugan. I probably fucked that woman's name up. God rest her soul. Las Vegas Metro Police said in a statement, the Las Vegas Criminal Apprehension Team developed information on the whereabouts of Whipple. That information was passed to the FBI Phoenix Violent Crime Task Force, who located Whipple and took her into custody without incident a short time ago. As previously reported, the incident occurred after Crystal's card declined when she went to pay for her $35 manicure. She went to her car and told nail salon workers that she would come back and pay another way, but instead tried to drive away. That's when Knock Nugan reportedly ran in front of the car to prevent her from driving off. However, she was run over by the vehicle.
Oh, shit.
She was taken to a hospital where she was pronounced dead.
Oh my god.
A stolen rental car believed to have been the vehicle driven by the customer was found a few blocks away. So not only was she not able to pay for this $35 manicure, she stole a rental car and then ran over the nail salon worker who was just trying to get her $35 and killed her. Crystal Whipple, 21, from Arizona. I hope you are proud of yourself.
Is she locked the fuck up?
Yes, she's been taken into custody. I don't know if she's in jail yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Wow. Over $35.
Manicure. You really?
Why would you go? Like, why?
Well, she tried to pay. I don't know if she knew that the card had no money on it, but she tried
She knew.
to pay.
You know if you're broke when you go somewhere. You know if you don't have it.
And you know Asians ain't playing that shit. You broke, you gonna give me my money.
Clearly, because she jumped in front of the car.
I could see the nail technician running in front of the car. And I don't want to laugh at this because this is how she died, but like I could see her.
No, you pay.
That's so bold.
It's
Just
I
duck.
missed half of it, but the part I caught.
Basically, the woman died. She wanted her money.
And she
And
got hit by a car.
and she's 21, which is crazy too.
It's
It's like what like I want to know like
Crystal.
the thought process behind like young people when they do shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like what were you? What was going on?
She didn't think about the consequences, obviously.
You actually just killed a person.
Like did she really? I'm gonna go get my damn. I know I ain't got no money, but I'm gonna go anyway, and I'm gonna just run out when she done.
That's probably what she thought she was going to boot gang her.
She should have drove a little faster
Hella faster.
because then the woman wouldn't have had time to get in front of her car.
Yeah.
That Chinese lady she was running after her ass.
And she was 50.
You know
Fast
she
as
was.
fuck.
Fast.
52 is not the youngest.
But she Asian.
You
And Asian don't raise them.
You probably just killed someone's grandmother. No shade. Like on the
Damn,
real.
man.
Just trying
Like,
to get
what
her
were
$35.
you thinking?
Crystal Whipple.
Electric chair.
She couldn't push the whip. So number
Lethal
5.
injection.
Number 5.
Kevin Hart says he will not host the Oscars, and he's done talking about the controversy
Good.
surrounding it.
Good.
So I'm so proud of him for this. Last week, Kevin Hart appeared on Ellen, where he talked about the controversy surrounding his decision to step down from hosting this year's Oscars, following some resurfaced tweets. During their interview, Ellen DeGeneres asked Kevin to reconsider, as she offered him her support. By the end of their interview, Kevin said he would evaluate their discussion. Now it looks like Kevin has his final answer on whether or not he would host the Oscars this year, and his answer is no.
Nah.
He also added that it's too late for him to prepare for the show. When asked
No,
if he
it's
would
not.
host in the future, he said it's hard to predict what can happen. I don't want people to think that there's a thing about me in the Academy. In his interview with Good Morning America's Michael Strahan, Kevin said he's over everything when asked about the controversy and his apology. He said, "There's no more conversation about it. I'm over that. I'm over that moment." He added, "I'm not giving any more explanation of who I am. I'm just done." Kevin has offered multiple apologies to the LGBTQ community for his old homophobic comments. Woo, so many words. For his old homophobic comments that have resurfaced. He even mentioned that he apologized back in late 2000s when it first happened. And many times after that. On Monday, he offered yet another apology on his Sirius XM show, Straight from the Heart. He said, "Once again, Kevin Hart apologizes for his remarks that hurts members of the LGBTQ community. I apologize. We thought it was okay to talk like that because that's how we talk to one another. This is wrong now because we're in a space where I'm around people of the LGBTQ community and I'm now aware of how these words make them feel and why they say that shit hurt because of what I've been through." Honestly, okay. This is my thing, and I'm not speaking on behalf of the LGBTQ community. I'm speaking on behalf of Eric Devontae, the baddest bitch on the block. So, hear me when I say it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that we cannot use the gay community as a weapon. We cannot use being a part of the LGBTQIA community as a weapon because life is not that deep. I feel like for me, as a black gay male, my mom was not with this shits when I told her. When I told her I was gay, she went around the house screaming, why? And it was just like, all right, girl, neighbors. So I feel like we have all been through different situations. I was fortunate enough to not be publicly ridiculed by my mom, thrown out on the streets, or beat. And I will not undermine anyone's situation where that has been the case. However, Kevin Hart is a comedian. Kevin Hart is not the most hypermasculine comedian. Kevin Hart is just trying to make jokes about the world as we see it. And honestly, our gay culture has been used and twisted by artists, makeup artists, performers. We fight harder for we fight for shit that doesn't need to be fought. The same way we're willing to get Kevin Hart off hosting the Oscars from realizing his dream as being a black man to host the Oscars. When Nicki Minaj came out and said that she was a gay woman who signs titties, fucks bitches, but when the Orlando shooting happened and didn't have shit to say about the LGBTQ community.
Or when her lyrics say y'all switching up like a bunch of sissies.
But this is the bitch that you pink wig, thick ass, give him whiplash. I don't. It's just like the R. Kelly situation in the sense that shit cannot be black, white, and then some gray. If you feel this way, then keep that same energy for everyone who exhibits homophobic tendencies, because that is when you make this shit a weapon. That's when you make it a weapon. So now Kevin Hart is over hosting the Oscars. Y'all have killed this man's dream. And there are so many gay men that call each other fucking faggots. PSA, really quick. Don't ever call me a fucking faggot, because
I'll beat
hate
your
that
fucking ass.
word. I hate it so much. But you have so many gay people that are quick to call each other faggots. If Kevin Hart did it in a set, is this a nigga situation now? You're not black, so you can't say it? Stop saying the fucking... Stop using this shit as a fucking weapon. Period.
Very well said, Eric.
Thank you.
Very well said.
Yeah.
I agree 1,000% what you say. I think that what they did, they went after the person who they felt like they can attack the easiest. They went after Kevin motherfucking Hart. Not Richard Pryor. Not Chris Rock.
Nope.
Not Eddie Murphy. These people who have very raw, very
Very
graphic
worse sense than that.
comics. They went after wholesome, family fun Kevin Hart. Jumanji Kevin Hart. They went after the person that they feel like they could take down for something that happened years ago. And he's apologized. People change.
Several times.
People
change.
grow up. People evolve. And if you aren't allowing people to evolve, then what justice are we doing to them? Like, or are you even allowing yourself to evolve? If we went back and pulled up the same tweets or the conversations that these people have had, I'm pretty sure they're just as reckless.
If not worse.
We can't.
And they're white people.
Right.
He apologized. It's the same thing like with JT. Like, I canceled the City Girls because JT tweeted that she was going to beat the guy out of her son. But
She has a kid, or she was just saying?
she just saying,
Okay.
or I don't know. But
I
then
think
she doubled.
said if.
Yeah, then
Oh,
she
okay.
doubled down on it, and didn't apologize. And that's when I was like, okay, bitch, you canceled.
Big time.
Kevin apologized. Said, I'm sorry. I understand it was offensive. Let's move on. Let's move the fuck on. I've said that. In just the last 30 minutes of this show, I done called the baby on the spectrum.
Okay.
I ain't apologized for it because the baby probably is on the spectrum because he got old nut in him.
Oh, my
But
God.
I'm pretty sure if someone was offended by that, I
need
would
to
say,
be
I'm
canceled.
sorry. I did not. I'm sorry. I did not mean to
canceled.
offend you by the facts that I was stating.
You're
I lost
canceled.
my point and all that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
fine.
you're canceled.
I'm sorry, guys.
Throw you away.
It's...
Cancel. Mute Kelvin.
Yeah, me, Kelvin Byer. Unique.
I think that the
Don't
world...
be getting my government out here now. People gonna send me mail.
I meant to say unique.
I think the world loses an essence of fun when we become so uptight
Mhm.
in every sense of the word. When black people look for everything to be racial oppression, the world becomes a little more tense. When white people use everything as, oh my God, you don't know what white people do. I don't even need to start.
Because if the Academy was all black and we had a white host who was doing some shit, we wouldn't give a fuck.
No.
Like, that was, 10 years ago, dude? Like, you're a whole different person now. Why would we go back and be like, oh, you called... Now, if you called somebody a nigga, that's different. But
Yeah.
if you went back and was like, saying all the shit Kevin Hart said, dog, that's 10 years ago.
I don't think, and I was having this conversation with someone at my job the other day. It's this little French, I don't know what the fuck he is. He told me he's from Morocco in Africa. I was like, I don't believe that. But he was basically like, oh, do you think that you can't be racist because you're black? And I was
sure do.
I told him, I'm like, me personally, I don't support that notion because me as an individual, I'm an equal opportunity offender. I see the world as it is and I talk shit about it. So it's not about, oh, I'm racist. I see Asians that continuously do not drive correctly. I see Asians keep being nail technicians. I see black people keep wearing weave. I see the shit that's happening in the world. I see Mexicans pack in the cars. I see them do architecture. It just, I'm seeing the world and I'm calling it out. I don't think it's a thing of, oh, I'm black, I can't be racist. I'm not looking for a cape. I'm a human being and I can say whatever the fuck I want to. I'm not saying it with malicious intent, but I feel like the world is becoming a bunch of punk bitches.
Yeah. And I think that it's desensitizing other things. Like, we're so sensitive towards one thing that we're desensitizing other things.
To shit that actually matters. We don't push our political power in the right spaces. We push it to fuck up someone's bag, which is horrible. You should not be fucking
when
with
it's
people's
a convenience.
money. When it's convenient.
We like to stop things when we see things not going our way, or we just don't like what's going on. I really feel like if Kevin Hart was a white man, none of this would be going on. I feel like there would be no outrage, because I'm not outraged. I honestly, the only thing I've seen, especially from like the African American community, was like the one writer who said that Ellen does not get to pardon Kevin Hart because she is not our savior, and she was not the black boy that he was talking about. And I said, okay, I can see what you're saying, that she does not represent all of us.
And that's another thing.
And that's a good thing. But I don't think Ellen ever said that I represent the LGBTQI community.
I'm the savior.
I'm saying I'm the savior. She said, I stand with Kevin Hart, and I think that he should be forgiven and given a chance, which I honestly do too, because I feel like he's so sincere in what everything he said and what he's done thus far in an apology. Now, granted, at first I was mad, like, a nigga, just say I'm sorry again. That's what I was so mad about. Like, you're about to ruin your chance. I was more mad about him ruining his opportunity to host the Oscars rather than the tweets that he said that he already apologized for. And just his attitude about it was just too nonchalant. Like, I feel like he threw away an opportunity that could have been great for him, and that's why I was upset. I didn't get mad about the tweets because he apologized about the tweets.
But I feel like, think of it like this, because we all aspire to be Kelvin Unique, Christopher Armani, Eric Devante. Wow, we all have those type of names.
I know. Protect our government name.
But it's like you get to a certain status in life, and it's like, I've said something, and y'all really think y'all are going to hold me on the cross to keep apologizing for it. Like, what do I think as fans, we're too entitled. I think we're too entitled, and we forget that the celebrities, like, celebrity is just a more paid version of a person. So it's like, people are going to say shit that fucks up. Like, people are going to say some iffy shit every now and again. Don't think I'm going to apologize for some shit I said on the Get Right in 2033. Like, I probably can't even remember the context in which I said it.
Especially if you don't play the whole clip.
It's just like, after a while, it's just like, all right, I fucking get it. Like, Little Mama, back to her career was cooked. She didn't even speak. She got on stage and crossed her arms at the age of 15.
Yeah, we have canceled her.
And we canceled her.
But you know who's doing it? You know who's doing it?
Us.
Our community.
Us.
We do it the most to ourselves.
We set ourselves up for so
But
much.
these are reasons to cancel people.
No,
the Little Mama thing's not.
That's
The
not
Little Mama thing's not.
R. Kelly, yeah, we're canceling them for a reason.
For a reason.
But like other people that we just cancel for, we are so quick to flame people for the smallest things, but for the bigger picture and the bigger spectrum of things.
But what small things do we really cancel?
In my opinion, I feel like we canceled Chrisette Michele prematurely. I understand what she did with the inauguration. However, she went on there, she sang a gospel song. Gotta check. Is that really the worst thing a black person has done for our community?
I mean, for me, I'm not a fan, so I wouldn't cancel Chrisette Michele.
But she's a great. Females get canceled way quicker than males.
Yeah, like Chris Brown. I'm never canceling Chris Brown.
We had so many reasons to cancel Chris Brown.
Yeah.
If we're being honest, we had reasons to cancel Chris Brown.
Yeah, so many.
We had a short, brief reason to cancel Trey Songz.
Yeah.
We had reasons to cancel. Who else have we had reason to cancel?
Everybody got a domestic violence case.
There were so many situations where it's like, let's cancel these people. Mike Tyson. What's the guy who's making the dogs fight?
Mike Vick.
Michael Vick.
Hell, they got rid of, what's the man from Birth of a Nation?
Oh, right. Nate Parker.
Nate Parker, they swept him away swiftly.
And the sad thing is that his movie really could have like set the tone for like modern day black slave films. Yeah. That was so big, and we let something, and that wasn't necessarily black people.
No, it was the white people.
Something from the past. We didn't even hop to his defense. We didn't OJ him on that one. It's like we're in the gray area when it's convenient for us. Are we pro-black? Are we pro-convenience?
That's what it is. It's the same R. Kelly thing. What have you done for me lately? If you have given me something that I feel like I'm attached to, then I feel like I need to protect you.
Right.
Even though we don't even know these people. If R. Kelly was to walk and bump into me, like walking down the street, I probably would not know it was R. Kelly until I turned around and be like, hold on. That was R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell him from, especially if we was in Chicago.
Right.
Like in L.A., yeah. But if we
like
was in Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta, and R. Kelly bumped into me, I probably would not even know it was R. Kelly. Why are we defending these people? Why do we feel the need to protect them?
I think it's just a matter of we need to know when to protect, when to hold accountable, and when to let it go. Mm-hmm. And we don't. All those lines are blurred, and it just the world is currently just a bitch fest. It's just a bitch fest, and it's not.
It's a bitch fest,
and it's not fucking fun.
Keith, chop that part up.
Like nobody wants to do anything. If you got comedians saying they're gonna step away from the mic because they can't do their job because you're too fucking sensitive, are you serious?
No one's checking for Chris Rock anyway, though.
But but it's not the point.
No, I'm just saying.
It's not the point. It's just like toughen the fuck up.
Yeah.
Is your hair still gray?
Mm-hmm.
I know that's very random, but it's just.
It's still gray.
Okay.
I just didn't want to do anything this morning. I didn't want to get up. Ladies and gentlemen, I told them I was going to say I'm having an ammonia because I was so inebriated. I just needed downtime.
And we would have believed it too.
I wouldn't have believed it.
We would have been like, "What? Oh shit!"
Well, actually, because he had that deep ass, cut ass, V ass neck shirt on, so he probably.
And I'm always wearing crop tops in the cold. I think an ammonia is pretty believable. I've worked hard.
I would have believed it.
You would have?
Yeah, I did as would have.
Thank you. That means my hard work hasn't gone unnoticed. So, yeah, that was all for bitch. You better read.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the topic.
Can we just keep the light as his?
That's what I mean. Are you about to play the light?
Because I never know what that is. Like, what is that?
That's Drake to the max.
Yeah, but even when I was cutting, I'm just like, I don't understand what I'm doing.
I got a lot of cutting to do around here. All right, here we go.
There we go. It's still Bob's. It's still Bob's. Thank you again, DJ Dash.
All right, so I told you I had an interview on Thursday. So as I was doing this interview, it went fine, it went good or whatever, but she got to the point where she asked me how much, like, what's my salary requirement. So I told her, and she said, oh, well, just to let you know, it's going to be a lot less than that or whatever. I'm like, well, how much less? And then she told me, and I was just thinking, like, what is our worth when we're looking for a job? So when she asked, she was like, yeah, so is that going to be like an issue? So I told her no, just to see like how far the interview could go anyway. And then once it got to like an offering role, I could probably negotiate it. Well, if I could. Mm-hmm. But so the question is, how much, like, is it smart to take a pay cut if it's a job, like if it's your dream job, like, well, not dream job, but if it's like a job that you want, is it worth taking a pay cut over? Or you're just like, I know my worth and I know I'm not worth that much less of what I'm asking for.
Was it substantial?
It was $10,000 less.
Kelvin, go first. I quit fast.
If it's a job that I've always dreamed of.
Let's take that out because I haven't dreamed of this job.
Okay, but the topic at first was a job that I always wanted.
I took that out.
Okay. If it's not a job that I want.
No, it is a job that you want. It's not your dream job. Just take that, like, just don't think of it as a dream job. Think of it as like, I want a job.
Calm down.
Yeah. It's not a dream job. It's just a job that you apply for that you want. Yeah, it's just a new job.
No, I'm not. Because every job is going to have its pros and cons. Like, I may be fed up with my current job right now, but it's going to pay me what I need to sustain and keep this lifestyle. Mm. So even though as much as I feel like, oh, this is fucked up, I need to get out, I know that even if I take a new job, who's to say that I'm going to love that job as much? Mm-hmm. And then if I'm also getting paid less, that means I have to make adjustments with what I'm doing now. Right. So now not only will I have new problems and new struggles at this job, I got new financial situations that I need to figure out.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking.
So I'm just honestly, if it was my job that I've always wanted,
totally
I'm
different.
Definitely taking a pay cut.
Yeah,
because it's worth it. It's me working in my purpose and me working towards the goal that I always set for myself. So I'm definitely going to take it if it's a pay cut for the job that I've always wanted. And then eventually I can work my way up.
Now, what if they give you incentives and bonuses or...
What are the incentives?
Let's say I don't know, a parking spot, a company card, little shit. Like not like
company card. Oh, the tickets are there.
Where'd they go?
I found them.
Where were
I had
they?
to go to a folder all the way at the bottom, move them up. I found them.
Okay,
Oh.
so company card. Now, what does that mean? Is that like emergencies, lunch?
Basically, like let's just say if you go on a business trip and like you don't have to pay for your food, the company just pays for it. Basically,
Do you think there's room for? Did they say there's room for advancement?
they did say that, but who knows how long that's gonna be?
That's always the question. I mean, if it's not,
Because they told me there's room for advancement in my job now. I've been in my position for 3 years almost.
very good point. Yeah, I think you've come accustomed to a certain type of lifestyle.
Mhm.
This job came along, and it's a great opportunity, but it's not necessarily what you were fiending for.
Like the position, I feel like it would be great, but I can't take that significant of a much. Wait, that's significant.
That much of a significant pay.
That's
cut.
what I meant, right? So I can't take that much less. Like I just can't, because that's a lot.
Yeah.
10,000 is a lot.
That is. That's hefty.
So,
that's hefty as fuck.
and it's like I know I'm worth what I'm asking, and I'm not asking for like $80,000. Like I'm not asking for a large ass amount.
Were they willing, or did you not say a number?
I told her the number, but then she was like, "Oh, it's this number," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And she was like, "Well, is that something that you're can you live with that?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Just to see.
Okay. Yeah, because once you say no, you may have just put the nail in the coffin. But I
Yeah.
mean, I really say look inside yourself for it. Like if it's something that you feel like I can really do this and make money happen for me, then go for it. But if it's not something that's driving you crazy and you feel like you're about to be financially strapped,
I feel like I would be like, "Fuck!" Like I can't travel no more. I can't do shit. That's how I would feel if I got this job.
the only reason I'm taking so long to answer this is because this is your life decision,
Yeah.
and I don't want to make.
Put yourself in the shoes.
I wouldn't do it.
If I put
I'll keep
myself in
looking.
those shoes,
It goes back to settling.
Yeah, it does.
it does go back. But the thing is, for me, I think I'm so opportunity driven, where it's like I feel like a lot of my jobs haven't been in living in my purpose. I've made my purpose through myself.
Mhm.
So like the world according to Eric is the only time I've really lived in my purpose,
Mhm.
and then through doing that, I've ended up on red carpets and shit.
Mhm.
So I think for me, as opposed to someone who's been working at Zara, USC's bookstore, a doorman, I may take it. That's why I'm saying I am in a different spot than you are. You've seen different companies. You've been at CBS. Now you're interviewing for Lionsgate. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's just different life experiences.
But it's just crazy that position offers that low, and it's like why like why is it? And plus, the office is in Santa Monica.
Mhm.
Oh,
The
there's
tech-
too many cons.
The tax percent is 11. That ain't far. Santa Monica
Far
not far.
enough.
It ain't that far,
It's not as close as you are now.
but it's not far.
It's gas.
Yeah,
That
but
counts
my
up.
thing is Santa Monica. The
Especially with less
percent
money.
the
Yeah.
percent is what 11% out there, I think, or 10 or 9 or like 10.5. So, I don't know. I mean, I do know, but
I
no.
agree with Kelvin. It sounds like you are more focused on the cons than the pros, and that means there are more cons.
Because the only pro is that it's a movie.
It's
It's a
a new
movie.
job.
It's a new job. It's actually a movie lot. Y'all produce films. Y'all Lionsgate is
It's huge.
yeah,
There's
but-
an opportunity for you to network and just know people who are in the business. But I mean, like,
now if we can negotiate some type of a number, I could do that. But if you're telling me flat off rip is this, no, I won't.
and that's what you got from it.
hmm So because she said she'll let me know by this week, and if I go interview in person, I'm gonna just tell them like I can't accept that number at all. And if y'all not gonna match me, because I'm not asking for what I make now, I'm asking for $2,000 more than what I make now. So if y'all can't even do that, I'm okay.
Wait, $2,000 more than what you make at your current job?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you still be in a good.
And that's not
position.
even a lot. Like I'm not asking for $10,000 more. Like $2,000, it's not a lot.
And it's not something that they
10
can't provide.
I am making adjustments off of just missing out on like $400 a month. Imagine taking a $10,000 paycheck.
That's a
Yeah.
lifestyle change.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
a
because
lifestyle change.
like that's I don't know. That's just very significant.
Mm-mm.
A lot.
I can't do it. You know how much I love shoes and clothes and shit.
Like our apartment is $19.95. My note is $414.
Now East to $19.95.
Nah, we split that.
Oh,
But
Yeah,
I was about to
Ain't
say,
nobody paying
Jesus
$2,000.
Christ.
No.
we live in the hills.
Like what?
Yeah, I can't do no. It's not a house. So
Okay.
But yeah, no, that was just. I know I'm not. I'm just not. I can't. So I'm gonna have to. If it is an in-person interview out and they say like, yeah, so here's the offer, blah blah blah. I'm just be like, yeah, I just won't do that. I'm sorry.
I think that's fair.
I'm gonna just be like, y'all either got to match me or I can't. So,
well, ladies and gentlemen, chime in with some advice for Chris at 323-900-0478. That is 323-900-0478. I don't know. I wish you the best of luck on that decision. It's still a great opportunity, but there are a lot of cons.
Yeah.
There are a lot of cons.
I don't like this music.
It's cool.
It's not
It's
doing
mellow.
anything for me.
It
or,
felt really Dr. Phil-ish.
I mean, you waited 2 hours to play this.
I was going to say that,
you
but
know
it was
what?
just like, what was the
sometimes
thought?
our conversation is just so riveting that you don't need a bed.
And that's true. Like, Bitch You Better Read didn't need the music, but it wouldn't have broken.
And that didn't need the music. It just made the whole situation sound very sad.
No, it didn't.
For me, it depressed
I mean,
me.
you decided to play that.
Yeah, it depressed me.
Mhm.
Now I'm depressed.
Well, I don't know if the question of the day is not depressing. It's just interesting. So I guess I can read that.
Yeah.
So your bae was. It's time for the question of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have a sound effect for that?
No. But here we go.
I hope this is not someone's.
Wait,
past
ain't that
experience.
Oh no, that's not. If I told you that, I'm tripping.
I know.
I was like, wait, what?
So the question of the day is: your bae just got sentenced to 7 years in prison, and you are hit with an ultimatum. A. Ride the 7 years out because once they're released, you'll both be financially free, no debt or bills for life. B. Accept a $50,000 check and never talk to them again. Honestly,
I'm so conflicted, and I'm only conflicted because I need to know what she did. That's a determining factor for what I would pick. I need to know what she did.
Honestly, I'm conflicted because I don't want to hold 7 years of my life for any human being.
Yeah,
That's a lot of chunk of life.
But you debt free.
You
You financially set.
but you're waiting. The money part is fine. I always put myself in a situation where I don't imagine that I'm going to be broke much longer. But ride the 7 years out, I'm going to be single for 7 years while you're in prison. That's a problem. And B, accept the $50,000 check is cool, but never talk to them again. It's like, damn, did I really like this person? I can't talk to them no more. Like, I can't even like Instagram posts. Like,
I mean, it's 7 years.
What are the limits? It's just.
You're not gonna. I mean, you're gonna remember who they are in
But
7 years.
so much can happen in 7 years. I can find love in 7 years.
I think we should put some stipulations on like what they did.
I mean, if you want to, I don't know. Did you write this?
I did, but I didn't think of like what they did.
All right. Well, maybe if you give some more context to it.
So let's say.
I'm so concerned with your answer.
Oh, okay. You answer first. Then
I'm taking that check.
And never talking to them again.
Never.
What if you were married?
7 years. How long? Okay, if we were married, maybe. But 7 years.
7 years.
7 years ago, Kelvin was 20.
Right.
I'm sorry. 7 years ago, you were 23.
I'm 27. So 7 years ago, Kelvin was 20. Kelvin was in college.
That'll bump you to a new decade of life.
A whole new decade. I have elevated. Meanwhile, you're in prison, running amok with no shoelaces.
Well, they're not running amok. They're in there with their life on hold, basically.
I can't. You can't have shoelaces. You can't have a belt.
Yeah, shit.
You don't even know what's going on in pop culture. Like, you're so, like, not even just that stuff. Like, the amount of growth that you have in a 5 year span, add 2 more years to that, hell, 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be the same Kelvin. And honestly, I think a relationship is about growing together.
Mm-hmm.
And if we can't grow together, why am I here? Why are we doing this? Because your life experiences are going to be totally different from my life experiences. And now on the path that I'm going and I'm elevating to, you can't come in the same rooms that I go to. If you been in jail and you still eating your foods like five seconds. Or if you still got this jail mindset and mentality, like I can't bring you into rooms like that. Like, I'm sorry. I'm taking the check.
So what if they were just an accomplice? Like, they didn't commit a crime. They were just at the crime scene. Like, they were just the driver or some shit.
I can't do it.
Derek? Like they said, let's just say they didn't like kill the person, they didn't rob the person, they just
Were they a willing
drove.
participant, knowing what was gonna happen?
They drove.
No, because they're a follower. I'm fucking with a following ass nigga, a real Twitter nigga. Look, I personally, when you put it like that, nope, I need to check. I can't. You make bad decisions and you're easily influenced. I'm sorry, but we have kids. What the fuck are you gonna do?
Yeah. For me, I would definitely take the check. It just depends on what she did, but if it's some shit that I'm not, I would take the check.
Charlie said he could not wait 7 years to live the rest of his life.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Can we get the comments before that? Because I'm seeing names that I didn't hear.
You said what?
I see Brittany spoke, Madam Vonnie.
Oh yeah, this was a long time ago though. This was about the R. Kelly. She said Brittany was talking about she didn't know that he wrote "You Are Not Alone." She said that he also R. Kelly wrote her favorite B2K song. Vonnie said he's dumb.
Oh, this is real old.
Yeah,
it's fine. Thank you guys.
But yeah, Brittany's latest one was talking about Nicki Minaj. She said when I heard her say "suck my click," I was finished.
That's just.
But yeah, Charlie, I agree.
What did Charlie say?
Charlie said, "I can't wait 7 years to live the rest of my life debt free."
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, said I can. No, he can. He can.
Oh, he can.
Yeah, he can. Charlie said he can.
I believe I have the power to put myself in a good financial space.
How I'm sorry. How deep is the relationship?
Let's say y'all been together for 3 years.
No.
No.
How deep do it got to be for you to
We
consider?
I got to know this is my soulmate
Maybe some childhood shit.
because money ain't gonna buy
Okay,
happiness.
say if y'all met when y'all was 10.
Money ain't gonna buy me happiness.
I'd be more likely to wait for you because there's a long.
I can be debt
relationship.
free, but like I can't.
But that means student loans. That means
No.
house payments. That means
I heard after a certain amount of time, if you don't pay your student loans, it'll just be erased.
really.
Yeah. Someone told me, and I'll bring back the logistics next week. I have to remember who had the conversation with me, but if you.
I haven't paid mine in a few months because
Listen.
I stopped paying.
What happened? This is when you die. What's gonna happen?
It
That
gets passed.
that person did come to court, and then there was like they was paying off the debt for their car and stuff and send their car back. Just send my car back. I can't drive it.
That's what happened to me. I was out of debt, and it was just like, so are you going to? No, just take it.
Yeah, I
Take
started
the
making
car.
payments on my student loans. It was just too
What's
much.
gonna happen? They gonna take my degree?
I feel like they could garnish your wages.
They
can't
can garnish your wages, but you gotta find me first.
Nigga, they have your social
I
security
need the
number.
Where in the World is Carmen San Diego.
They have your whole social
You gotta
security
find
number.
Toodaloo.
So okay, not waiting. Not Kelvin's not waiting. I'm not waiting. Chris, are you?
No,
Okay, so
I'm gonna need a check.
We're each getting $50,000, and we're going in solitude. And it is time for If I Told You That. Had to tap Whitney on the shoulder for that one. So today's If I Told You That was, what is the one thing in life that you cannot live without?
Music.
Agreed. That was my answer. And it was so simple.
One thing that you just cannot live without. Why do y'all say music? Like, what
Because
makes y'all say music?
It's always on.
Yeah, it helps my mood. It lives in my soul and my spirit. Music is just, it's a release for me. It speaks when I can't find words to speak.
Right.
It helps me. I love melodies. I love lyrics. I love chords. I love harmonies. Like in the car, we was listening to Speed Demon. Michael can't sing worth shit, but the harmonies
Excuse me?
were amazing.
What do you mean he can't sing?
Are we going to act like this is a new topic that's never been presented?
music just touches,
He's never said this.
music just touches my soul and the harmonies, and this just takes you to another place. And this is
What do you mean
level.
Michael can't
I just
sing?
said it to make you mad, okay?
So you didn't mean it?
I didn't mean that,
Oh.
allegedly. But music just takes you to another spot, and it's just like, man.
So that means y'all can't eat ever again.
I mean, food is my thing, but
I
it's
eat
just
music.
like music is the thing that it's just, if I have to look, like every time I do something, I'm looking for ways to play music. So there's either a speaker around, or can I use my headphones here? How can I finesse headphones at work? It's always music first.
You know what? I'm picking Chick-fil-A. That's one thing.
I can see that.
That's one thing I can never give up.
Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
Fella.
Wow.
I can't give up Chick. I would never. Chick-fil-A supports Trump. Don't get shit to do with me. I'm still eating there.
That is so specific.
But they do support Trump.
They do, and they hate the gays.
I mean, I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, and
they
they-
hate
yeah.
the gays. They don't open on Sunday. I mean, the Chick-fil-A is actually a horrible establishment, but the food is great.
Customer service, A1.
It's amazing.
Because Chick-fil-A is so... The thing that makes Chick-fil-A a horrible business is that they press their views. So, like, I don't think any business should push their views like that.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
That
It's just
is why I
it's
think
the
that-
owner, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
They're horrible. They're horribly business-minded, I guess, socially. But the shit is really good.
Are we trash for a one breath saying we need to cancel everybody, then the next breath say we're not going to cancel Chick-fil-A?
I mean,
I'm not canceling Michael.
and you know, there was a lot of reason we should have canceled Michael at a point too.
He got it. No,
Did
Yes.
you hear about this documentary? Did we talk about this on the show?
No,
he has these two
Finding
stupid ass
Neverland?
boys.
Or Surviving, what is it? Finding
I think it's
Finding
Leaving Neverland.
Leaving Neverland,
These
yeah.
two stupid ass boys who was on the same trial years ago are coming back to re-lie and tell another fucking story that they got molested when these were the same two dumbass boys who said they lied about it, whose parents lied about it. Now they're coming back to lie again to say he molested them when they already said that they were lying.
Now,
So
is
why
this-
are we
is
coming
this
back
what
for what?
Do we know that this is exactly what the documentary is about? Do we know
They're
that,
talking about like getting molested. And all
Do we
that.
know that that's what they're going to say, or they're going to talk about their story?
The
about
article
the
I
trial?
read, they said that they're talking about what happened at Neverland.
So, like, is it like to say like they were touched, or just like this to say like this is what how it was?
What I took from it is like this is what happened when we spent the night.
yeah,
That's what I took from
because that's what I took from it too. But I didn't know if they were going to go into details about like the child molestation case and all this other stuff. But I do want to know what they have to say because I do want to hear their story.
They already told their story. They lied about it. Their parents lied about it. So why are y'all? What are we here for?
I don't know.
I just think we've had enough reason to cancel Michael in the past.
But he was innocent.
Allegedly, this is the thing.
It was
I'm
dropped.
I'm personally not. I'm not backtracking because I don't believe Michael Jackson did any of that. I read, like I told y'all, after I read Paris Jackson's Rolling Stone article, I really was just like, I don't see it.
And I really don't see it just because he never had a childhood. So he was still a kid at heart. His house was shit. He never got to ride roller coasters. That's why he had a theme park. He never went to the zoo. That's why he had a petting zoo. He never got to do shit.
And I don't think that he's seen kids sexually.
I don't
think he did
he's seen
either.
them as friends.
I really
Yeah, because
believe
he didn't
that.
even have friends growing up.
But we still can't prove that.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm saying. We still had reason.
But when he says that interview, like, yeah, like I didn't get to do this, I didn't get to do that. I felt that, like nigga, you didn't. You like Joe was that. He
But
was
that's
really
you,
on your ass.
That's you as a super fan saying I see that. As the masses,
Y'all can't see that.
I can see it, but now in light of R. Kelly, looking back at it is a little creepy.
it's super creepy. when
Because
you
if
think
I
about it.
was like to hang out with a 15-year-old or 13-year-old, I'd be like, Kelvin,
You hang out with your students still.
He's not even trying to hang out
My
with 15
students
year olds.
are all over 21.
Michael wasn't even trying to hang out with teenagers. He was hanging out with a little more older
He was
than
still a
infants.
kid. Like he.
But not
But wait,
age-wise.
when he became a teenager, that's when he got more like freedom. Because his dad wasn't their manager all their life. They dropped him when he was a teenager.
But the point is, he's still hanging out with people that are like 6. And he's like
50.
20 and 30 and 40 and 50.
I just think he never got a childhood. He never got to do anything.
I hear you. I mean,
So-
I don't push the issue because I don't know that he did it for fact. I don't believe that he did it. But I'm saying it's that gray area. It's that gray area. It's nothing is black and white. And this is why I think I'm re-downloading Home Alone. I'm really tired of being told how to live my life. I'm really tired of being told how to live my life because everyone has people that they're willing to bend for. I'm not willing to bend for R. Kelly, but for me, I live in nostalgia and y'all are killing me. So, yeah.
Michael can never be canceled for me. I don't care what he did. The way he didn't do it, but would you ever cancel Stevie? Let's just say if Stevie has some sexual allegations come out tomorrow.
First off, Stevie can't see what he's touching.
That's not the point. That's not the point. Let's just say he has some sexual allegations coming out tomorrow.
First off, this
Would you cancel Stevie?
this is all.
Would you cancel Stevie?
Oh, it doesn't matter now.
I just want to know, like,
He
if
can't see
he has some sexual allegations come out tomorrow, would you cancel him?
I wouldn't believe him.
Okay,
I
what if he
wouldn't believe
admitted?
them either.
What if he admitted to it?
Stevie can't see that coming.
Right.
Well, what if he admitted to it though?
If he admitted to say what? I touched somebody, didn't know it was somebody young.
No, if he just was like, "Yeah, I did touch her inappropriately," Yeah, I did have sex with her inappropriate or whatever.
I couldn't see to touch her. I probably was out trying to find my way to go, and I rubbed the
No,
breast.
they had sex. Like, it went all the way.
Oh, Stevie's still having sex. She's done in the bitches, too.
So you've yet to answer my question. Would you cancel him or not? If all of the allegations were
If
true.
Stevie was on some fuck shit, I would have to cancel Stevie.
I don't
Really?
believe you. I don't believe you.
Why? He's on his way out anyway.
Wow. Wow. What time is it? How are you guys? Where are you guys at? Oh, look, it is 11:59. God saved you.
Did he?
He saved you.
He's old.
Where are we now?
Okay.
Where are we now?
Fine.
Where y'all know?
My artist is dead.
Mine is too.
Mine's not. Look, I got. What do you do?
But I'm good. I'm in a good spot.
This show was great. I feel great. This show was great from beginning to end.
Yeah. Hopefully we getting these tickets tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of nervous.
Body says Stevie wanted to know if he was touching a pocket pussy or a real pussy.
Oh my god.
Not a body
Do y'all still
pussy
have?
brand.
Do y'all still have those? That she gave
I
us?
do.
Y'all actually like fuck with? Y'all use it?
I haven't used it yet.
Oh, yet.
Have you used yours?
I'm still sitting in my closet.
I'm gonna use it. I'm trying to wait till time nobody's at the house and I have free time.
Yeah, I'm not in spaces to use it.
Oh, but when I know everyone's gone, I can't wait. Thank you,
yeah.
thank you, Vonnie.
That's where I'm at. I'm
Oh
good.
my god.
Well, me and my pocket pussy are good. No, I'm in a good space. I was stressed out last week, like, what am I going to do? But now I'm really good. Had a good talk with my boss,
Which one?
Jason. Had a good talk with Jason. Put things in perspective. Things are shifting.
Good.
Really, things are shifting. And I am ready for a shift. But we have to be ready for the wave. Everybody says ride the wave is wavy, but if we're not prepared to ride the wave, if we don't have the proper surfboard, if we have not backpedal, we have not practiced our backstroke, what are we going to do when the wave hits us?
Please, I've customized my surfboard at this point.
You have to be ready to ride the wave, okay?
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you can catch me on social media at The World According to Eric on Instagram, Eric Devante on Facebook and Twitter, and Picasso_3 on Snapchat.
And Kelvin Unique is found at Kelvinology, KELVINOLOGY.
And on Twitter and Instagram, you can find me at CCCAW_. And as always, guys, I hope y'all got right.
That's right. Get right or get left.
Bitch, you better get right.